Biggie. Harold. Harold at OG. Alright, back to Assassin's Creed. Hey, alright. I think audio's good. I think everything's good. Alright, we just killed our second target. Yeah, it's so... Dude, seeing the little holes in the DNA, like, upsets me so much. I hate not 100%ing. What did I miss over here? I'm actually tempted to go back. No, I can't do it. We're just gonna beat this game and move on. Alright. We gotta go to Jerusalem next. Wait, I just want to hit continue latest, right? Yeah.
Ladders are a socially acceptable way to reach a room.
All right. Oh, not that way.
Is he running from someone?
Mm-mm.
Where is he off to?
I can tackle now, one of my favorite moves in this game. Feels good to just ram through people. Excuse me. Oh, pardon me, coming through. Excuse me. Oh, what's with the loading? People just like popping in, dude. This is a questionable port. I wonder if like the high frame rate or resolution on my end is making it act a little weird, or if it's just this bad port. Or it could just be a glitchy game. Where's my horse? Hey, yo, what up, Ray? Good job being first, man.
Use free running to escape from a fight with.
Alright, we're going to Jerusalem. The Holy Lands. Let's go by that one.
Where is he going?
How's your day going, Ray? Good, glad to hear it.
Kill him!
Dude, all I did was like calmly ride by you on my horse. Why are the guards so aggro in this game? I'm allowed to be here. They just get pissed off if you're on a horse. You know what? Screw you guys. I'm going right through here.
Kill him! I'll have your head! Kill him! Stop him!
I want the flag! Let me have him. Get the flag. Come on. Ah, crap.
You'll never get away!
Ah!
You will not get away from me!
You think Origins did it right? Dude, Origins did everything right. I think Origins is a masterpiece. I love that game. Ugh. Literally my second favorite in the whole series. Oh, I went early. Oof. Damn, these guys are pretty good, actually. Oh, more guards. Dude, am I gonna lose this fight? I didn't know I was getting into it with so many guys.
This won't be too difficult. Any injection. This is a waste of my time. Make it happen, buddy. Come on, yeah. ولكنك لن تنتصر. لن تفلت منك.
Come on. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here, punk. You can go. I don't care. I just want the flag. The hell? My camera's stuck. Alright. I could have just walked over that with my horse. I didn't realize that. Is this the tower? I think I already got this tower, actually. Yeah, I got this one. Am I going the right way? Do I have to go slow? Are you guys happy then? Dude, they're so mad. I don't want to go that slow. You know what this game does have a bit too much of? It's got a little too much UI. I realized when I was putting my webcam up, like, I just had to pick which UI elements I thought it was the least problem to cover up, because there's like no way to put a webcam on this game without covering up something. Every corner has UI elements. How do I? Up here? Ah, I think it's it. You know what? Screw you guys. I'm just gonna ignore you. There's the tower. We had a flag. No! Oh, I didn't even mean to get on that horse. I want the flag. Yoink.
Filthy heretic!
Ooh, missed me.
Don't move him!
Bro, no! No, climb! Damn it. I'm gonna have to kill all these. That's a lot of guys. Alright, we have to kill him. Ow, would you?
You'll never get away!
Yeah, run away, bitch. Now I'm warmed up. Now I can win the fights easier. Oops. Here we are. Ah, good coffee. All right, we'll grab that guy. I honestly think they go overboard with the aggressiveness of the guards to try to hide the fact that the, like, open world area between towns or between cities is really small. I think they're better off just not even having the open areas in between. I don't think they really add anything to the game.
Stop him! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Come back here.
Why are you fools trying to kill me, huh?
Don't let him escape. Stop him.
Bu tarafta.
Don't shoot him.
Wrecked.
Burada.
What?
Gel buraya. Bu tarafta.
Hey, no, 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 don't throw me up, no, no. Oh, God. Ow.
Çık ortaya ve dövüş.
That was actually a pretty good move. I didn't even think about grabbing and throwing them
Bu
off.
tarafta. Gel buraya.
Went early.
Yes.
Dude, this guy's kind of hard to read. Ow, you dick. Why is this guy so good? There. Cards. I think so far I have one death this game. Yeah, I have one death so far, but that was that crafty guard that knocked me off a tower. I had like full health when I died. Honestly, this game's great, but it's not very hard. I wouldn't be surprised if I don't take any more deaths the whole game, other than like maybe some occasional like acrobatics mistakes, like I accidentally try to land in the hay, but I just like splat to the ground instead. That could happen. I wonder if should I go grab the ones in between? Are they the last two? Maybe I should just, I'll grab the towers later. I don't need them. You're my horse now.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Bruh, leave me alone. Oh, a Templar. I actually do want to kill him. All right. What up, Templar? Why won't my camera show you?
You won't get away from me.
Templar with backup? That could be a problem. These guys aren't weak. Quit grabbing me! Ah! Ow, he counters me if I attack. What do I do here? Bruh! Dude, I'm gonna die. After I was just like, I'll probably never die. There we are, take that. Templars are tough. Templars aren't like the others. That was freaking close. You're just bad? True. Out of my way, idiots. Wait, is this even the right way? Yeah, it is. Out of my way! I'm in a hurry.
Please, kill him! Stop him! Stop running! You cannot escape!
Excuse me.
Hear you bleeding.
Excuse me. I don't blame the guards for coming at me when I am running over a bunch of people with my horse like this.
Stop quickly! Don't let him get away! After him! Faster!
But there's flags up there. All right, Jerusalem, the holy city. Probably the greatest center of war and strife in like the history of the world.
Should you cause a disturbance?
There was no retro stream,
it is
so I
fine.
arrived to make fun of Ubisoft. But this was back when Ubisoft was good. Modern Ubisoft is a travesty and makes me sad, but dude, like 2000s and like first half of 2010s Ubisoft were like one of the best development studios in the world. They were great.
Good sir. Hey, could you please just do that?
Dude, this is like the era of like Rainbow Six Vegas and Vegas 2, both phenomenal games.
Oh.
You are correct. Retro's never been good. Like, Ubisoft was so good back in this era. This is like when Far Cry was like... Oh, so this would have been around the era of Far Cry 2, which I like, but we'd only be a few years away from Far Cry 3. Oh, Gross Recon, what's OW? I assume that's a Ghost Recon one, right? Advanced Warfare or whatever? Is that the one? Is that Graw?
Good sir.
Freaking good games, dude. I just bought all of the Ghost Recon. You know, can I show Steam or will this break? Hopefully this won't break my game. I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I just yes, I can. Can't do that on Windows, baby. You gotta love Linux, right? I just bought every Ghost Recon game available on PC. Sadly, though, I don't think that those ones are. Like, those ones are missing, which is kind of a bummer. Like, it's got Future Soldier, which, if I remember, was kind of like the Advanced Warfare one. But it was different. I thought it would be pretty fun to actually play through all the Ghost Recon games, but Advanced Warfighter, that's it. But Advanced Warfighter is like a huge miss. That was a really good game. Yeah, Advanced Warfighter. I couldn't come up with the name. Those games were so freaking good. Thank you, Dre. But yeah, I did mess around in these. I actually like loaded up the first Ghost Recon the other day. Like, you can see I have 18 minutes played. So just to make sure it worked on Linux. It runs flawlessly, but damn, that's like such a technical game. I was like, if I'm gonna play Ghost Recon, I'm gonna have to like really learn it. I know some people hate that like you can't see the guns in those games, kind of like I think early Rainbow Six games were the same, where you just have you have like a reticule in the middle, but you can't actually see the gun. It doesn't really bother me too much. But yeah, I may do like a Ghost Recon series playthrough at some point. I need to check if the Advanced Warfighter games are at least emulatable, so I could actually do the whole series. I haven't personally played Wildlands, but I know like Dry, and I've heard some other people say that it's actually pretty damn good. But yeah, I need to emulate a couple of them. Oops. But yeah, Ghost Recon's sick. Wildlands is okay. I'd be even more interested in playing the early Rainbow Six games. Honestly, early Rainbow Six games were fantastic games. I pretty much loved the entire Rainbow Six franchise until they went like online only with the new one. Depending on RNG, you can beat Wildlands in 15 minutes. Nice. I mean, I like Ubislop, right? I'm an avowed Ubislop enjoyer, so I assume there's tons of collectibles and little stupid side things to do all over the map in Wildlands. So I could probably put like 100 hours in that game and have a great time. I love clearing my big old Ubisoft map. I got hooked on it before I realized it wasn't great. But yeah, old Ubisoft, dude. Old Rainbow Six games. I feel like everyone remembers the Vegas games, but like, does anyone remember right before Rainbow Six Vegas? Freaking Rainbow Six 3 was an absolutely amazing first-person shooter. Rainbow Six 3 was so good. I would love to replay that game too. It was such a perfect, like, tactical game. Quit trying to grab me. Can't see. I'm really, like, I know people love the Rainbow Six Siege. I know people think it's a really good, like, online shooter, but it makes me sad, dude. I miss single-player Rainbow Six campaigns. They used to be great. Ubisoft's been hacked again? That feels like that's happened a few times.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Miss Rayman. Rayman was good. Rayman was good. I know Shattered Limit. I want to say, I think it's Shattered Limit. He might show up at some point and he'll correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure he considered Rayman 2 like one of his all-time favorite games. I think I've heard him talk about how great Rayman 2 is multiple times. I'm not super familiar with early Rayman. I liked the kind of Rayman reboot games where they were like super fast-paced 2D games. Those were pretty fun. And yeah, Beyond Good and Evil, I saw you mention that one too. I've actually never played Beyond Good and Evil, but I remember it was super renowned. And like there was a ton of hype for Beyond Good and Evil 2, which never happened. They just talked about it for years. I remember the trailer. It was a pretty hyped trailer when they first showed that off. But yeah, Ubisoft fell apart, man. It's sad. It's like one of the great downfalls in game development. Ubisoft was absolutely like one of the very best ever.
You need no longer go without. Any man willing to work can have his due. Come.
They just got greedy. I think it was like 90% greed.
The comforts
They just
of a
ruined their
fine life
company.
can be yours. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones
All
you
right,
love.
we're in Jerusalem.
Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Talal provides.
Who sees me?
Talal understands your
Woke killed
pain.
him.
What
I mean,
you lack,
they
he will
did
provide.
get woke,
All
but
you
like
ask
they had been
is
going
honest
downhill
work.
before they got woke. Even they've been going downhill a while, and I think it was largely greed. They got really bad with like the
in which we live.
microtransactions and shit, adding like battle passes and shit to like single player games. Like they just got kind of gross. This is when Beyond Good and Evil 2 ever comes out, be some DNF type of development? DNF? What's that mean? I'm not following.
These are troubled times in which we live. Food is scarce, money tight.
Oh, Duke Nukem Forever. Oh, yeah, it would be legit. It's been like a decade, hasn't it? Nobody wants another Duke Nukem Forever.
Your pain. What you lack, he will provide. All that is asked is an honest day's work. A small sacrifice for great rewards. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring?
We're gonna beat the hell out of this
Defend
guy.
against an uncertain
AC
future.
Shadows should have printed them
Protect the
money.
ones you love.
Instead of making a
Work
Japanese
hard,
guy in ancient
and
Japan,
you
they
will
chose a
be
black
rewarded.
guy
Talal
that wasn't a
provides.
samurai and was a retainer. You are 100% correct. I 100% agree with you, but I think that's not the only reason that game suffered. I got into it a bit yesterday with B90 because he didn't agree with me. But I also think even if Assassin's Creed Shadows had been made exactly the way they should have made it, I don't think it would have done as well as it would have if they did it 5 years sooner, because Ghost of Tsushima exists now. And Ghost of Tsushima was, like, let's be real, it's basically a really, really good Assassin's Creed game set in Japan. Like, it's set in the exact era people wanted an Assassin's Creed in Japan. Like, someone just beat them to it. And they did a really good job. They probably should have gotten ninjas instead of samurai too. That is also accurate.
I'll show you.
Oh god, he's got friends.
This won't be too difficult.
Oh, can you not counter punches? Ow. Get the...
Mercy on your soul. How can one expect
Hey, what up, chat? Alright, guys, be cool. No more bad mouthing Assassin's Creed Shadows. Chat's here. Ooh. He'll call you racist. I haven't played it. Yeah, but every time I'm like, I don't want to play Assassin's Creed Shadows because you people are in it, you're always like, what do you mean you people? Like you got one over on me. Ooh. Not mean to get in a fist fight with the entire town. What do you mean you people? I mean, small Japanese women. Isn't that what you are?
I have nothing to say to you.
Speak to me or speak to God. It's your choice.
You won't stop the work he does. Cannot stop it.
Stop what? What work?
That was a fun stream
Prepares
last night,
them
dude.
For the
I had a
journey.
good time.
Journey where?
I'm Korean. Oh
They are
shit.
held in his warehouse. And when the
I
time
thought you were
comes,
the other kind
they
of
are sent to
Chinese.
Akka.
Where's this warehouse? And why Akka?
Talal
They're making
tells
Assassin's
me
Creed
what I
Hex
need
a
to know.
lesbian witch
Nothing more.
slop AC
Safer
game.
that way.
Okay.
For
I
him,
don't know if they even have to say anything about
but not, I
lesbians
fear,
in
For
it,
you.
but I actually think that setting, like around like the Witch Trials era, is actually a super awesome idea for a setting for Assassin's Creed. That's a really unique idea I didn't see coming, and I'm actually kind of hopeful for it.
May God have mercy.
Like, if they leave out any woke stuff, like, so here's the problem. You're probably right that if Assassin's Creed Shadows hadn't flopped, it probably would be like lesbian witch stuff. You're probably right. But I bet they might be a little bit scared away from going too woke now, and that setting idea is great. You could do really cool stuff with that setting. So, I'm gonna be holding out hope for it until I'm given a reason other. I mean, granted, it is modern Ubisoft. I know I'm not really holding my breath, but I think it's a very promising idea. Like, what a cool, it's in like, is it like it's like Eastern Europe somewhere, right? Did they announce actually where it is?
Blasphemy!
Is it like,
You're hurting me!
Hey,
like Czechoslovakia or something? Like somewhere in that area? I don't remember exactly.
I will endure.
They've shown a little tiny bit. I mean, they haven't shown like any like screenshots or anything, but they had that trailer basically just showing off the tone. I think they showed like the logo for it, and I think they might have announced the official actual location. I want to say it was something like Czechoslovakia or something, like around that area, whatever it was called at the time and whatever era it's set in, if it had a different name then. I think it was around there, like Eastern Europe over there somewhere. Or I guess that's technically Western Europe, but more on the eastern side. You know what I mean? Setting's nice. Also, Civil War game would have been nice, but they are too down the woke. Ooh, did they even talk about a Civil War game? That actually is kind of a cool idea. See, if they wanted a black protagonist, dude, set during the Civil War, would have been absolutely awesome. I would actually think it would be kind of sick to play a black assassin during, like, the Civil War. That would be kind of awesome. Then they could have had the best of both worlds. They could have had, like, their racial... They could have had their racial component and a black main character, and it would have been, like, actually appropriate and interesting.
You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Reported Civil War was coming, but people got mad for seeing stuff, so they backed out. That's kind of a shame. I think that could have been pretty sick. I would have been okay with that. Because, I mean, they've had, like, black protagonists before. Wasn't the girl in Liberation black? And she was actually kind of awesome. I actually really liked her as a yeah, that's not, like, the best Assassin's Creed game, but the girl was pretty cool. I liked her, and I liked the idea of, like, her dressing in, like, nice clothes and going out and being a lady and stuff. And that's right, you played as Adewale in Freedom Cry, which was, you know, it was a spinoff. It was originally just DLC, right? Even though it got a standalone. Freedom Cry's fine, and Adewale's cool. Standalone DLC, yeah, that was a decent game.
Leave now and
I mean, it was kind of forgettable because it was basically just, you know, more Black Flag, but it was a good game.
Leave now, or I'll make you.
But yeah, that's kind of a shame. They should have just let you be a Japanese guy or only play as the ninja girl for Shadows and then done the Civil War one. I would have been honestly pretty into playing a black assassin in the Civil War era. That would have been cool. Like, sure, I'm often
Show yourself.
called names for being of the opinion that the Civil War was only partially about slavery. That was just one small piece of a much more complicated puzzle, but it was still a piece of it. So it would be perfectly appropriate to have a racial context to being a black assassin in that time period. It would have been neat. I'd have been super into it. Hey, what up, Aiden? How you doing, dude?
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
The only potential issue with like a Civil War era states' rights, yeah, it was about states' rights. The only issue about a Civil War era Assassin's Creed would be that I'm sure, okay, so they probably would have gone with a Black Assassin, which would have been fine. That would have been thematically appropriate and interesting. But they probably would have wanted to focus the action, because I'm assuming the Templars would have been Southerners, right? Like, that's the direction you would have gone with it. Even though, technically, based on what the Templars believe, it would have been way more appropriate for them to be the Union, because they were the one that are more about, like, federal centralized power, which is exactly what the Templars want. But I'm sure they would have made the South the Templars, and because of that, they would have focused the missions all in, like, southern areas. And that would be a lot less interesting. Because, like, Civil War era, like, New York would have been kind of awesome to see, you know? Civil War era, like, Georgia really wouldn't be that interesting, right? So that might be the problem. That might be the problem with that idea. Like, all the cool cities that you would actually want to go be doing, like, parkour around would have been on the Union side, right? You'd be running through, like, plantation fields and shit in the southern side, which really wouldn't be that interesting. Civil War New Orleans. Yeah, that's true. You could do New Orleans. Nolans. But still, like, people would much rather see, like, Boston, Philadelphia, New York, and they're, like, all the really interesting cities. And they did do Liberations. Yeah, that's true. So we've done New Orleans. I mean, by the same front, we've also kind of done some of the other cities I named with Assassin's Creed 3, but, like, Civil War era was a while later, right? It was more advanced at that point than in the Revolutionary War. Parkour and swamps and shit, yeah. Either way, generally I like the idea, and it's kind of a bummer they dropped it. At the very least, I think it would have been interesting. I would like them to go more modern again. They've gone so far back in time, the last few games. A slightly more modern Assassin's Creed again, with, like, guns and stuff playing a role would be fun. Anyway, is there any information about the Hex one? I wonder. I wonder if they're redoing a bunch of it because Shadows flopped.
Hey, you look familiar.
Oops.
You still can't.
This won't be too difficult.
I'm gonna foolishly hold out hope that Ubisoft gets their shit together and makes good games. They have too many of my favorite game franchises, man. They have like half my favorite franchises. Make them good. Give me a good Splinter Cell. Like, what the hell? Where's Splinter Cell? Make like one bad Splinter Cell game that underperforms, and they're like, well, I guess this franchise is dead forever. Remake Splinter Cell 1. I was talking about that in Lemon Wedge's stream the other day, because that game's rough, but it has an interesting story and stuff. Remake the first Splinter Cell. Start there. Hobo Fisher. Remake the original trilogy. Expand them and give it like modern graphics on a modern engine, and make them a little like bigger and meatier, and just remake the original trilogy. I think all three of the original Splinter Cells on a modern engine with like quality of life changes would be awesome games. I'd play those again, and then maybe it would remind them how to make a good Splinter Cell, like focusing on like the stealth and like spy shit.
That will cost you your life. Leave now.
Damn it! Ooh. I actually need to get down to the ground.
Why would anyone want to do that?
Man, Jerusalem's laid out weird. Oh wait. You think is Blacklist Hobo Fisher? Was that the last one? To be fair, I never played it.
You've something to say?
You are infidel! I'll take you down to the infidel!
I think I did hear other people that agreed that it wasn't that bad though. But then why did they never make any more?
God is on my side.
Why did Splinter Cell die after that game? That was like over a decade ago, right? It's been a long time.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
I mean, Michael Ironside died, right? That's probably one issue. But like, the absolutely iconic voice of Sam Fisher, like the voice actor died. So 12 years, jeez. Ironside's not dead? I thought he was.
What is...
You'll never
That
get
dude's still
away.
alive?
Look out.
Why did I think he died? For some reason I thought he died. Oh well, cool. Then make a new Splinter Cell, damn it. He had cancer. Oh shit, really? What a badass. Yeah, he's not dead. I want to say he wasn't in conviction because of cancer treatment. Oh, that is probably why I thought that. Okay.
Over here.
Then even more so make another Splinter Cell. We still got the man himself.
I won't give up so easily.
Or remake the originals. I know that some people get mad about all the remakes. I actually think that the original Splinter Cell trilogy would remake super well. I think that'd be really fun.
Come no further.
They did make a woke anime passing off the story to a wait, for real? They made an anime where Sam Fisher passed the torch to a black woman? Well, that's the least surprising thing I've ever heard. Why? Why do they have the urge to do that with like every property? Like, that was clearly the plan with James Bond as well until the last James Bond movie flopped and everyone hated it. And so they backed off on that idea. Netflix. Like, every action star is just gonna be a black woman if this keeps up within the next, like, 10 years. Soon that's not gonna be diverse enough, and we're gonna start having nothing but like disabled black women or disabled black non-binary people for every freaking action role. They backed off thanks to Daniel Craig. I don't know. I didn't even finish the last Bond movie. I'm like a James Bond super fan. You will rarely meet a bigger James Bond fan than me. I literally own every movie except No Time to Die. I own them on Blu-ray. I have a gigantic, expensive ass every James Bond Blu-ray collection. Like special edition thing. Like, I love James Bond, and I hated No Time to Die. Not even for the wokeness or for like killing off James Bond, which is retarded. I just thought the movie was bad from the beginning. I was so bored. I've never been that bored during a James Bond movie. I've never quit watching a James Bond movie without finishing it, and I didn't finish it. Absolutely hated it. I hated that movie. I like Daniel Craig movies and Sean Connery series. The rest was horrible to me. I strongly disagree. I actually don't. I know this might be heresy for me to say as someone claiming to be like a Bond super fan. I actually generally don't think the Connery movies are that great. I think Connery's in more bad ones than good ones. Like, I like Goldfinger's great. I think Goldfinger's his best. But like, I don't know, man. Like the whole like second half of Connery's like Bond career kind of sucked. Thunderball is icky. Basically all of them once Spectre it becomes like a major player, I think kind of suck. Blofeld gets so silly. Like everything with Spectre is just kind of silly. But the first few are pretty good. Amazon and Spider-Man series producer. And Denis Villeneuve is gonna do Bond? Really? That could be awesome. Never Say Never Again was good. Not canon, believe it or not. That's like the only. So I think there's only 2 Bond movies that are not canon. Never Say Never Again and the original Casino Royale with Peter Sellers. Technically have James Bond in them, but they are not considered part of the canon. I don't remember the details on who did what. A different production company made Never Say Never Again as a one-off. It's not actually part of the series. Personally, I don't hate it, but if isn't it just a remake of Thunderball? Isn't it just Thunderball again, but with old man Sean Connery? I don't know. I remember that movie being like kind of lame. I have seen it a couple of times. I mean, Thunderball's okay. I don't know if we needed to make it a second time
I'll have your hand for that.
with an old man. And it's worse, yeah. But I don't know, give me that Black Flag. Hey, what up, Rockus? Yeah, Black Flag is awesome. I'm looking forward to the remake. Never Say Never's not good IMO. It's not even an Eon production. That's what it was. Okay, literally just made out of spite and greed. Yeah. I don't hate it because I do think that Connery plays a pretty good old man Bond. Like, Connery's performance in it is actually kind of fun to watch. I kind of like old Bond with Connery as opposed to old Roger Moore Bond, which I thought sucked. I stand by. Roger Moore should have retired like 3 films earlier. What is this? What is this a link to? This link doesn't want to work. Oh, there it goes. Every James Bond death in 3 minutes. Casino Royale, yeah, Casino Royale and Never Say, yeah, those two are not canon. But Casino Royale is like a farcical comedy. It's not even really a James Bond movie, right? I mean, it's like a Peter Sellers comedy. Watch it, it's funny. I'll check it out later.
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of...
It has Bond in it, yeah, but it's a comedy, and it's not canon at all. And Never Say Never Again is just a remake with an old man.
Safety and peace, Altair. We live in harsh times, do we not?
But I'm an
I am
avowed
an
Timothy
ocean
Dalton
of trouble.
fanboy. Timothy
I
Dalton's my
had a mission
favorite
to
Bond.
investigate
I wish he got more than 2
strange
movies.
disappearances
I
in
love
Witch
both of his
District.
movies.
And Talal's men saw my face. My status is compromised. Would you be kind enough to eliminate them for me in exchange for the information you seek?
Come, have a look.
Dalton knew how to get out. Yeah, well, the problem is Dalton was too old when he got in, and it's one of the reasons I'm a little bitter against Roger Moore. So there's a whole history there. You know that they wanted Timothy Dalton to be Bond after Connery. They actually asked Timothy Dalton to be Bond before Roger Moore was. And you know what he said? He because he respected the character, he said he was too young. He says, I'm too young to be Bond, because he was very young at the time. He said Bond needs to be a little older and more rugged. So the idea was always to go back to Timothy Dalton after Roger Moore. And then Roger Moore played Bond for like 20 freaking years and would never retire. And he played him until he was like freaking 80 years old. So once they actually got to Timothy Dalton, he was too old to do it for very long. So Timothy Dalton should have taken over several movies sooner. But freaking Roger Moore wouldn't retire. Now, to be fair, I'm saying Roger Moore wouldn't retire. I'm sure the production studio wanted Roger Moore to stay Bond because he was popular. I doubt he was, like, being greedy and refusing to retire when everyone wanted him to. But still, the dude stayed Bond way too long, and it ruined everything. We could have got more Timothy Dalton Kino. The best Bond we've ever had. He's supposed to be in GoldenEye, yeah, but he was getting old by that point, because it took Roger Moore so long to retire. And I don't dislike Roger Moore as Bond. I know you do, Shat. I know you said you're not a big fan of Roger Moore. I like Roger Moore. I actually think Roger Moore's pretty good Bond, but he got way too old, and he should have stopped sooner. And he was never great at the action side of things. Roger Moore was awesome on, like, the classy side of Bond, and he was pretty good at being, like, funny on the funny side of Bond, but he was never very good at, like, the action stuff. Roger Moore was not an action star, you know? I like Brosnan, he was 100% agreed. Brosnan was a very, very good James Bond. A couple of us are fine, but it took the series too goofy. Yeah, but there's a couple of really great ones. I like The Living Daylights a lot. I love The Spy Who Loved Me. There's there's at least one other Roger Moore. Octopussy? Was that one Roger Moore? I feel like I liked Octopussy, but I may be confusing it with one.
And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
What happened?
But yeah, Moore's good. Moore's good at being a super classy guy, and he's good at the comedy, but he just was not an action guy. Like, he never sold the action that well.
You, sir, you look like you are wise. Why you come to me?
And yeah, I would be willing to bet that Mike Myers largely based his Austin Powers Bond impression off of the Moore era. I bet that's correct. Even though the movies spoof the Sean Connery, like, 60s era Moore, I think that the way he played it was based more on Roger Moore. Yeah, spoof the Roger Moore style. I agree. It's just that the movies themselves, like the Dr. Evil was Blofeld straight out of Diamonds Are Forever, right? Like, he was straight up Sean Connery era Blofeld.
Look.
God, the Austin Powers movies are so freaking good. They're such brilliant spoof films. They're so good at spoofing that, like, 60s era Bond.
All I ask is for a few coins. Please, sir,
Take
have any
yourself
money.
from my sight.
My family.
Move it, woman.
Dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Moon base and volcano layers are more. No, dude. The volcano base is literally in Diamonds Are Forever. That's like the entire climax of that film is invading Spectre's volcano evil base. Now the moon base is more. The moon base is Moonraker, but the volcano layer is literally an actual major plot point in Diamonds Are Forever, which is probably the worst Sean Connery movie. That movie sucks, and it was his last. That was the one where Sean Connery came back after he had left for a movie, and they did On Her Majesty's Secret Service with George Lazenby, the worst person to ever play James Bond. And it was so shitty that they brought Connery back again for Diamonds Are Forever, and then Connery made his worst movie. That era of Bond kind of sucked until they brought Moore in to kind of clean things up.
Altair, you're rid of the ones who knew me? Excellent. Here's what I learned about Talal. He's a powerful slaver who occupies an area north of town, near the Barbican. He pays a tribute to the city guards so he can operate in the shadows. But from what you showed me today, I'm sure he will share the same fate as the others. Thank you again, Altair.
God, George Lazenby sucked. I hate On Her Majesty's Secret Service so much, you have no idea. That's probably my most hated Bond film. I find it insultingly bad. I mean, granted, No Time to Die might be worse because I haven't finished it, so I'll never know. One day I'll have to force myself to finish that movie. It's just so boring. And it should be good. It's got one of the best Bond babes. It's got, what's her name? That's super hot. Damn it. The hell's her name? She's a good actress and she's mega hot. Ana de Armas, thank you. Yeah, great actress and mega hot. Like, 10 out of 10 right there. Great Bond girl. But the movie's so boring. Yeah, I'm a big Ana de Armas fan. I actually like her a lot. I mean, she was in my movie of the decade, right? I watched Blonde, right? So that director, I love that director. I wanted to see that movie because he's one of my absolute favorite directors, but I heard it wasn't that good. But I've loved everything else that guy's done. I forget his name, Australian guy, right? He did the assassinate. Wasn't that the guy that did the assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford? Like one of the greatest films of all time, in my opinion. Yeah, I really like that director. And that Brad Pitt movie, Killing Them Softly, which is also freaking excellent. Dude, he's such a good director. That guy's great. But yeah, I heard it wasn't good, which is a real bummer because I think that guy's brilliant. There it is. Ah, what are you doing, dude? There's hay right there. Wee. And his first movie, actually think I've seen everything else he's done. He did Chopper as well, I think, which is a not as well-known movie, but it's a really good, like, biopic about this, like, Australian gangster. I think it was starring Eric Bana. I want to say that was that director's first movie, and it's pretty good, too. But, Assassination of Jesse James is, like, where he peaked. That movie is an all-time great, in my opinion. Although I would recommend Killing Them Softly to anyone. It's also great. I hope I'm thinking of the right director and not just, like, saying dumb shit, thinking of the wrong guy completely. I'm pretty sure it's the right guy. How do I get in there? Can I just walk in?
You've no reason to stand here. Leave.
Don't mind me. Just going to I don't want to go to church!
You need something?
How do I get in there? Is there a window I can get in? There must be like a broken window or something somewhere, right? How the hell do I get in? Not on this side. Either way, great director and starring a great actress. It's a bummer it's not good.
I need help! Please, anyone!
Dude, no windows are broken? Do you have to go in through those guards?
You're nothing. God has forsaken you.
Weird.
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
We can do whatever we wish.
Maybe... Okay, wait. Okay, this is probably how I get in. This guy probably calls scholars that will let me get in.
This, please! You're hurting me!
How is this possible? I'll have your head.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either.
Yeah, you go home, buddy.
You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Yeah, I was right. All right. Thank you, Scholar Bros. Get me in there. Good thing the guards never noticed that there's one scholar in the middle that's, like, heavily armed with multiple weapons. Dude, honestly, the assassin's outfit doesn't get praised enough. What an absolute, like, masterful art design. Like, the assassin's outfit is so freaking cool. Especially in, like, other games where you can start unlocking, like, special variants of it that are even cooler. Can't wait to get, like, to AC2.
He's a coward. If it wasn't for the money, I'd be long gone.
You're either stupid or blind.
Maybe
it's
it hurts.
both.
How can you say that?
As long as you don't walk
didn't
near
see
them on
what
a
happened.
horse, and then they
I
lose their
saw well
freaking
enough.
minds and all want
Our
to kill you.
caravan was attacked, and the first thing he did was flee.
No, he didn't run.
What are you talking about?
Do you forget what became of the men who attacked us?
Felled by our archers, thanks be to God.
Not our archers, him, alone.
So you're saying he saved us?
Yes, he headed for higher ground. Used his bow to kill them.
I had no idea.
The man's a master archer.
Hey,
You do
Joe,
well
you
to
still around?
remember
Are you
that.
still planning to stream tonight? You mentioned yesterday you were going to stream tonight. Or try to, or something. I don't know if you're paying attention or just lurking. How do I leave? I don't have any more scholars to... I guess I just have to run out. You are? Nice. More Grandia, or are you switching it up?
Death to the infidels!
Why? Other people just walk by you. You don't try to kill them. Freaking crappy AI. Whatever, I'm gonna murder all of you for this. I'll stream. The company I do side stuff for is actually prolonging our break until next week, so I'm free, planning on more Grandia, unless someone really wants me to stream something else. You're an infidel. I'm pretty sure I'm Muslim. I don't think I'm an infidel. I don't know, I guess I'm probably not religious based on the assassin's beliefs, but I'm certainly not a Christian. I'm down for more Grandia, or I don't know. We could play like Killing Floor or something too, that would also be fun. But I'm down for Grandia. Can't wait for Grandia too. Word.
Please, just a few coins, please.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels.
I beg of
They
you.
go against
I
the
beg
will
of you
of God.
just a few
It must be
coins,
made
please.
to
Friggin' beggars.
Everywhere
you
they
don't
arrive,
understand. I have
they leave
nothing.
only
I do.
suffering in
Me
their
playing this does feel a little bit like you playing Grandia 1, though. Like, I like this game. I don't love this game. Mostly playing this game, I'm like, man, I can't wait to get to Ezio, right? Like, the whole Ezio trilogy.
them in any way we can.
Like, Assassin's Creed 2 is where the series hits its stride.
Saladin. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence.
But the Ezio trilogy, you know what? Hey, does anyone know about? Let me pull it up. I saw a thing. It was in back to Steam.
We must resist. We must push back.
I saw it in here. This. Anyone know anything about these? I've never played, I've never even heard of these other Altair games. Altair Chronicles for the DS and Bloodlines for the PSP. Yo, are these, should I play these as part of the Assassin's Creed marathon? I actually didn't know there were other Altair games. This is the first I ever heard of it. I just randomly saw this on Steam. Any Assassin's Creed experts? I've played the PSP one, they're okay. There is zero modern day stuff. But there is it canon? Is there, like, more Altair story worth playing? They are canon. Interesting. So what would be... Where's, like... Does this show, like, the whole series? No, I want, narrative chronology. So they're not listed in the narrative chronology at all. Oh, here okay, so they're technically spin-offs, not main series. So this was the DS game was literally the second game. Wow, I never even heard of this game. Altair's Chronicles, 2008 action-adventure game developed by Gameloft and published by Ubisoft. First spin-off installment in the Assassin's Creed franchise. It's a prequel to 2007's Assassin's Creed, taking place in the year 1190 AD, 1 year prior to the events of Assassin's Creed. It revolves around Altair's search for an artifact called the Chalice, which brings him into conflict with the Templar Order. Travels to several cities in the Middle East during the game, including Jerusalem, Acre, and Damascus. The game was originally released for the DS, later ported to Windows Phone and Android. Mixed to positive reviews, followed by Bloodlines. Is it good, John? I'm trying, because I had never heard of it. I'm trying to decide if I want to play it. If I do, it would be the next game. Metacritic score of 58. That's not great. Like, what does the gameplay even look like? I want to see gameplay. Oh, it's like actually 3D on the original DS? Out of here. Ooh, that's look at that frame rate. That's a little rough. 10 frames per second. You having a multi-car for the DS? I mean, that's kind of cool that this was on the DS. That's impressive. It's fine. Oh, damn, dude. That looks rough. That might be a skip. Like, it's kind of impressive they have apparently a full 3D. It's like a platformer? Wait, is this like a 2.5D platformer sort of thing? This looks like a shitty Mario 3D Land. Like, let's make Mario 3D Land, but make it really bad and put Altair from Assassin's Creed in it. I think this is going to be a hard pass. Reality only runs at 24 FPS. True. Yeah, I don't think I can do, unless this game's like 3 hours long, which it might be. In fact, it probably is really short, because I doubt that there's enough memory on a little DS card to have that large of a game with graphics like this. I mean, oh, this long play is 4 hours, so yeah, it looks like it's a 4 hour long game. Yeah, this looks bad. We're gonna skip it. This doesn't even really appear to have like any story at all. Oh, combat. Yeah, it's a skip. Okay, I'm satisfied. I wanted to see if I cared, and I don't. We're skipping the Altair trilogy. We're just gonna do the first one only. Then we're swapping up to, I am gonna do, I think the only spin-offs I intend to do is, I am gonna do the Chronicles games. I actually picked them up recently because they were like $2 a piece on like a huge sale. So I will make sure that when I'm playing through this all in order, I'm gonna do the Chronicles games. I need to look up to make sure I'm doing them at the right time. I don't know where they fit in terms of release orders. I think China was first. They're kind of fun, what I remember, just very different. Yeah. And since they're available on Steam, and I hear they're at least okay, I'll do these ones. I've never, and they're like the only ones I've never played. Did I play any of these on PC? Apparently I played at least part of Revelations on PC. I thought I played all of these on Xbox. I definitely played Black Flag on Xbox, or I'll have a hell of a lot more than 7.5 hours. Yeah. Rogue, never played. Rogue's gonna be fun when I get to it, since I skipped it. And Syndicate I skipped. I think those are the only two I straight up skipped. China, India, Russia. Alright, anyway, I got distracted there. Back to the game. Odyssey, I feel, will be the first, being ancient Greece. Well, it's the earliest on the timeline, but I play in release order, not chronological order. Not to mention, chronological order wouldn't really work in these games in terms of the period they're set in, because there's the modern day story, which goes in order of the games, right? So technically, this game takes place chronologically even before the ancient Greece one because of the modern day stuff.
It seems a tragedy.
Stuff they don't do anymore. Yeah, I know you're very sad about that. I'm a little indifferent because without my boy Desmond, I don't really care about it anymore. But during the Desmond era, yeah, the modern day stuff's good.
Why would he do that?
There is no greater glory than this.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that. I am at your service.
Uh-huh. Here, maybe? No, it looks too high.
He should
Okay.
stop acting like a child.
Shut your face.
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
When is the, you're playing Mirage now, right, chat? When is Mirage set? Is Mirage back in, like, this time period again? Is it, like, during the Crusades? I actually don't know much about Mirage. Like, I bought it on sale sometime, but I've never, like, watched anyone play it or anything. I know it's set, like, in the Holy Lands again, isn't it? But maybe it's during a different era. 9th century. Oh, it's Baghdad! Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. I like that.
Stop.
That's a neat setting.
Not trespassing.
It's really cool so far, too. Nice. I didn't know it was in Baghdad. I like that. Is that the first time we've had a game in, like, Arabia? I think it is, right? We've been in, like, Egypt and, like, other parts of the Middle East, but yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that setting. That makes me more interested in it. Like, it plays much like the older ones. It has the fat trim, it's the modern-day combat and polish. Yeah, I think that I'll be excited for it when I get to it. Which is gonna take a long time. Dude, I'm so far away. Like, even if I play through these games relatively quick, like, I don't take long breaks in between, especially when I get to the games that are like 100 freaking hours a pop. I'm probably like a year away from getting to that game. It's gonna take a long time. There's just so much Assassin's Creed. Like, imagine when I get to Valhalla, dude. I'm gonna try to stream that whole game. Oh my god. That's gonna be the longest game I've ever streamed, I'm sure.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Come.
Why are you doing this to me?
Your life is you're a dead man. Don't get away from me. You'll never get away.
Do you guys ever watch this show Black Sails? Like that, I think it was on Stars, like the pirate drama. Kind of a sick show. You ever see it?
There's a murderer loose.
Come, people. Come see what I've won. Oh, no.
My mistake. I earlier referred to the Hidden Ones as the precursor of the Assassins. I misspoke. The Hidden Ones literally are the Assassins, just under a different name. They don't get called Assassins due to some sort of language translation of Hashashin. Indeed. You watched it? The combat in this game, that's true. That was one nice thing about it. But the combat, like the sword fighting in this game, reminds me of the TV show Black Sails. Black Sails has probably my favorite sword fight I've ever seen in any like movie or TV show. And it's like the #1 thing I always remember about that show, which I do like all the way through. Well, okay, I've only seen like the first, I want to say 2 seasons. I haven't watched all of it. But it has like the most visceral, like intense sword fight I've ever seen. And it's in season 2 when that absolute like psycho dude is like challenging the girl that runs the tavern and her bodyguard fights him. And it's like random like creepy pirate and like the bodyguard guy get into like one of the greatest sword fights I've ever seen on screen. And that fight really reminds me of the sword fights in this game. That show's really cool. And that bad guy was honestly one of the most like intimidating bad guys I've ever seen on screen. Yeah, I mean, yeah, lots of like dirty pirate tits. Lots of gay stuff too if you swing the other way. It's just to show that if you're just into people banging, you'll probably like it. But also lots of fun pirate murder and stuff. It's a fun show. If you've never seen it, chat, you should watch it.
If the guards won't take action, it falls to us to do something.
What you propose is madness.
But necessary. How many more will we allow to go missing before the people take a stand?
It does not affect us.
Not yet. But if we continue to do nothing, it will.
And what do you propose?
I've watched the man. Learned everything there is to know about his operation. It's all here on a map I've made. He inspects his stock every day at the same time. This is when I'll strike.
So you have a piece of paper. It won't save you when you're discovered. Won't shield you from their swords and arrows.
If all goes well, it won't come to that. Anyway, it's a risk I'll have to take. Wish me luck, my friend.
Indeed. You'll need it.
Yo-ho! Sweet! What up, dog? It's free to watch on... Everything's free to watch on Plex. Touch his butt! Touch his butt! Come on! Touch that butt! Why is he so fast? I can't touch his butt! Why can't I catch him? There we are. What game was that? I wasn't looking. No. Anyway, hey, thanks for the raid, dude. I hope you were having a good stream. Why doesn't it say... It doesn't say what you were playing? Shouldn't it usually say, like, Swede was just playing X?
Bother someone else. Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made.
It is kind of a shame trying to think of other, like, cool settings for Assassin's games. It is kind of a shame that Assassin's Creed Chronicles spin-off did China, because, like, ancient China would be kind of sick. Imagine, like, being an assassin in China during, like, the Mongol invasion or something. Although I guess that might be, once again, kind of similar to Ghost of Tsushima.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
What happened here?
Or, like, during the War of the Three Kingdoms, dude, in China, during the War of the Three Kingdoms, you can interact with, like, all, like, the big names from there. Hey, what up, Retro? Assassin's Creed during the potato famine in Ireland, taking out the English nobles as we drive them from the country. The whole game's on a time limit before you starve to death from lack of potatoes. So it's like, you have 72 hours to complete the game. There are no more potatoes.
This is terrible. Help! How did this happen? How?
Dawn of Final Potato. Fall of Constantinople? Like, have the whole game set just in Constantinople, like they did Rome and Brotherhood? Because Constantinople is such a massive city, you do not need multiple cities if you do Constantinople. That'd be pretty cool. I'll take a lot. Never take our potatoes. Fitting as Majora's Mask is my current. Really? Back to more Zelda? What about, you said you were going to do Banjo-Kazooie next. Weren't you gonna get a little like an AI powered Kazooie to like stand right over your shoulder and like respond to everything you say as you played it? A little shout out from my boy Retro.
Oh, great.
paper makes me lose my mind. Oh god. Now, secondly, thank you those management for the resub rejoining the Q Collective.
I realized
4 months.
it was hopeless.
That was a lame clip. You need to clean up your clips, dog. I do too, so I can't say that. I gotta clean up some of my boring clips, and I need new clips. I got lazy and stopped making clips like a year ago, so like all of my clips are kind of old. Well, shout out Shat. Shat's gonna be streaming tonight.
I think you should suck my dick.
Damn it.
Said naughty words.
What do I got in there? I'm gonna work on saving right now. Combine, because I don't want to lose progress. I don't want this to potentially like bug out or something.
Oh, is this
I got
the
stuff
Resident Evil
now. I got stuff
2
to open the stuff.
first person
I get
mod?
the stuff because I have the stuff to unlock the stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's how Resident Evil works.
That notification gave me a heart attack. It was a dark horror game. Hey, ignore that I'm gonna change this for a second. Pretend you're not seeing this. Dude. I need to... I just realized I don't have this. We need this back. Let's get solid chat. Aw, yeah. He wants to be watching too. He loves this game. All right.
Welcome. I have everything you'll ever need. Could I interest you in follow what false god?
Do something to
Oh no! Don't There we are.
Unexpected defeat.
Yo, I totally countered that one at the right time. You lying game.
You will not win. Maybe you have
When he sent up snake quotes, well, I need my video editing back.
War II, the world was split into two, East and II. This marked the beginning of the era called World War II.
Your life ends now.
Ah! Don't punch me! One sec, I didn't see what you were all said there. Ow, what the hell? Oh, is there an archer around here? Is that what's happening? Did I get arrowed? Oh, there is. Shh. Damn it. Freaking archer, where are you?
Come back here.
Son of a...
You'll never get away.
Climb again.
And plus, you've got a great
Got
butt.
a great butt.
Come back here. Yeah.
There.
Is that the last of them?
After the end of World War II, the
hope
world
so.
was split into two, East and
Still,
East and
best not to
two.
take any
It's marks the
chances.
beginning of the era
I'll
called
hurry
World War
home.
II.
Don't think I'll leave it again
Unfortunately,
anytime soon.
killing
either.
is one of those things that
You've
gets
done me a
easier the
kindness,
more you
young
do
man.
it.
Be assured, I won't.
But yeah, I
forget
do want
it.
to set up the snake quotes with solid chat. I think that'd be fun. I haven't figured out how to do it. It's part of the problem. I have to figure out how to logically do that.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Because it needs to like basically just have a. So what I could do is make them all a bunch of different ones, right? Like it doesn't need to be one that randomly picks a voice line. It could be a bunch of different ones, and then just have like a redeem that randomly plays one of say 7 different clips, right? And just every clip is solid chat popping out, saying his snake line, and then popping back out again. But I don't know how to. I need to figure out how. Plus, I need to fix my DaVinci Resolve, which is currently broken. I think that a update to I know Retro's giving me shit. I think a Linux update broke it. I'm sure it's an easy fix. The problem is DaVinci Resolve is supported on Linux, but it's only supported on one really specific distro that's like business focused and no one actually uses. So you can make it work on other distros, but you kind of have to finagle it a bit.
What do you want?
You did it with Feels Dry. Now you can't do clips, remember?
What is it?
Excuse me.
You can't escape.
I'm no hero, never was, never will be. I'm just an old killer, hired to do some wet work.
Dude, Snake's the greatest. Make an Assassin's Creed set on Shadow Moses Island around like the early 1990s. That was a real place, right? You're just an assassin dancing around avoiding Solid Snake. Where do I climb? Okay, here. Oh, there you go. Dude, it's this one again?
It's this one onion.
What's with this boring clip being like the most common one?
How long does it take for the candle to go out?
We get this clip all the time.
The onion's ready. The onion is now ready.
Ooh. Ew. Just biting into an onion. Oh, that's why someone made this clip. That's why. Now I understand the clip. I don't think I ever watched the end before. Alright, now it all makes sense. But yeah, I need new clips. For real, for real. Where's the best way down? Oh, there's a thing back here.
Languages in different countries are wild. In America it's hello, France has bonjour, and Ireland has assalamu alaikum habibi. What you need is a diet.
Oh, that was good.
What is that man thinking?
Why are you doing this to me?
Hello, Milady. Hey, where'd Milady go? What? Milady? Come, my lady. Come, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. That's Shattered Limit's favorite song, by the way. Sing that for him. Don't disappear this time, woman.
Your life ends now.
Make your legs shake, I make you go crazy.
Owie. Back slaying those pesky Templars, damn right. OGAC looks great. It really does.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Like, this game's almost 20 years old. It looks surprisingly good. And I don't have it modded or anything. This is literally just the game. This is how it looks without... Like, I haven't got texture mods. I got nothing. It's just a good-looking game. Alright. We need the... Oh, there's a citizen to save. Got me tempted to replay. Yeah, I mean, it's not that long of a game either. You know, obviously, I think every sequel is better as they refine the gameplay quite a bit with Assassin's Creed 2 and onward, but this game is fun. I'm having a good time playing it. I'm not 100%ing. I don't think I ever would 100% this game. There's too many collectibles. But as long as you don't do that, it's very fun. It's a good time.
Die! Hit the game! Come back here!
Move it, chumps.
Don't let him escape!
Ow! Yeah, I got freaking clotheslined. I forgot they could do that.
Step aside! Quickly! Out of the way!
Hee Ah, guards. I just want to find a bench or some hay. Dude, these guards are on my ass. I can't get away. Here we are.
Strange, I've never seen someone do that before.
Kind of sad how that band's only hit song was sampled from Red Hot Chili. Wait. Are we saying the Red Hot Chili Peppers are bad, or are you just saying it's sad that like it's not original, their best song? Because I'm actually kind of a Red Hot Chili Peppers defender. I think they're a pretty good band. I like Red Hot Chili Peppers. At least they're hits, right? I don't think I've ever listened to a Red Hot Chili Peppers album straight through, but like all their radio hits are pretty good. It's just that their best song is not theirs. Yeah, that's fair. Does it need defending? I didn't think so, but you never know. You know, I don't know what is hip and cool these days. Maybe it's cool to hate on the Red Hot Chili Peppers now. I don't know. I think they're a good band.
What is it that you want? Found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no
It's common that it becomes popular to really hate like all popular bands at some point, right? Like right now, it's really popular to hate on Taylor Swift. I'm Taylor Swift neutral. I could give a shit about her either way, but it's very popular to just like talk shit on her because she's really popular. I don't think she's any worse than any other like pop star girl, right? She's fine.
You look like you need something. You'll find it here.
Jay used to be with it. They changed what it is. It'll happen to you too. That's exactly right. The only part wrong about that statement is I'm not sure I was ever with it.
Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with,
Is this the great Altair before me? What an honor. You must be here for a very important mission. Maybe I could help you.
I kind of get the Nickelback hate.
I've been eavesdropping, and I have learned much. However,
but I don't necessarily see that as like a hipster thing, just hating them because they're popular. I've always thought Nickelback was legitimately a shitty band, but you know.
Could you find them for me? I must be back to my mentor before he returns from the market.
But not more shitty than a lot of other popular bands, right? They're equally shitty with a bunch of other popular bands, but they are pretty shitty. But yeah, they aren't the best, but no reason to be hated. Yeah, I guess if a subpar band is like absurdly popular, it just kind of makes people mad. Like I know movies better, right? Like the movie Slumdog Millionaire is a victim to that for me. I thought when I saw Slumdog Millionaire, I thought it was okay, and then it literally won Best Picture, and I was like, this freaking like 6 out of 10 like okay movie literally won Best Picture. That sucks, and it kind of made me hate that movie because it was just so unfairly rewarded. Like, I'm still kind of mad that that won Best Picture. Never seen it. Don't bother. It's not very good. It's like it's very mid. It's not an actively bad movie, but it's not very good either. So it winning Best Picture was annoying. Just down now? Dude, these little flag things are really easy. You feel the way about Avatar's financial... No, I'm completely neutral on Avatar. I mean, is it overly successful? Sure, but I mean, it's also James Cameron, right? James Cameron movies just make shitloads of money. That's just the way it is.
Here is what I learned from listening to the guards near the Dome of the Rock. They were talking about the man named Talal. They said he has many loyal followers, all of whom will readily give their lives for the man. If their master is in danger...
I'll be honest with you, I think the first Avatar is better than Slumdog Millionaire. I think the first Avatar is a good movie. I just wouldn't go further than saying it's good. It's like a fine 7 out of 10 sci-fi adventure film. Though it is pretty forgettable, but like, I mean, I saw it in theaters too. Everyone saw the first one in theaters, mostly because it was like a special effects showpiece, right? I admit I was surprised Avatar 2 made so much money, because I just don't know anyone that gives a shit about Avatar. I don't know how the third one's doing. I assume it's doing well, but probably not as well as the first two, but I bet it's still doing well. I didn't see those on cable. I saw it in theaters, and I liked it, and then I was never really tempted to, like, rewatch it. 3 crossed a billion. I don't know, maybe like Zoomers, maybe it's like kids that were, I don't know, you know, like 8 to 10 years old when the first Avatar came out, so like, to them, it was like a big defining moment of their childhood, and they really like latched onto it or something, I don't know. But like, people that were like adults when the first one came out, no one seems to give a shit about it. Yo, what up, Zara? And it's not bad. It's not a bad movie. It's just not that good. It's fine.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you.
I liked it a lot.
We hear this tale and know what it is to be.
I mean, that's cool. I don't love movies that are obviously completely shot on green screen. I find them unappealing visually. Because it just looks so fake. It looks so artificial to me. Not to mention, you know, a bunch of like stupid hippie aliens, like, I don't know. The actual aliens are kind of dumb, and I like prefer humanity. A movie being artificial, no way. I mean, you can't tell the difference between like Star Wars Episode 2 and like The Godfather. It all looks the same to you. Like, you can't tell a difference between one that's like purely completely shot on green screen and one that's like actually shot on real sets and is like real places. Because I can. I find it jarring. A movie completely, like, green screen should be used sparingly. When a movie's totally shot on green screen, it's just kind of ugly to me. You know what it takes me back to? Both are works of fiction, both are artificial. I'm gonna assume you're trolling and that you don't, that you can tell the difference. I find it unappealing. Do you know what artificial means? So, what about it? So in your opinion, there's no difference between this house I'm in right now behind me on my screen because this house was made by human hands and VR, they're the same thing because they're both technically made by humans. I just don't agree.
Altair, it seems I've made some enemies. Al-Mualim asked that I shadow the slave trader, and I did, though not well enough. He discovered me, and I've been running from his men ever since. I need to get out of the city.
So, like, you remember Shark Boy and Lava Girl? That looks just as good as anything, like, shot on film of, like, real places. Like, this logic's weird to me.
There's a murderer loose.
Is it good? No.
These are dark days.
But it's mostly known for, like, being one of the ugliest movies ever made.
Damn infidel!
So where does the whether or not something is man-made, like, what about a human planted tree? Like, if I plant a tree and let it grow for 50 years, that's artificial, right? Because I planted it in your book. So that's the same as, you know, a movie all shot on green screen. Having that tree in the background of my movie. Robert Rodriguez is a good director. I think Robert Rodriguez is actually a great director. I don't like the Shark Boy and Lava Girl or the Spy Kids movies, but I do like Robert Rodriguez quite a bit. No, the tree itself wouldn't be artificial, what being in the movie is. Why? Are pictures artificial? If I take a photograph and take a look at it, and every time I do it makes me laugh, is that artificial? What about Planet Terror? Planet Terror was fun. I definitely preferred Death Proof in terms of that movie, but I like both. Planet Terror is pretty fun.
You've something to say?
Yeah, I liked both though. Now that was a fun movie theater. That was a much more memorable, fun movie theater experience going to see Grindhouse than freaking Avatar.
Useful information should that coward choose to run.
That was a great time. That was one of the best times I ever had in the theater.
Run is what he'll do.
We should be on Grindhouse 3 now, and that should be making $2 billion at the box office. That would be a better world to live in. Yeah, Death Proof's awesome, dude. Death Proof is so good. One of my favorite Kurt Russell roles, and that's saying a lot because I am a Kurt Russell fanboy. All right, we got all the little things. Death Proof over Planet. Yeah, both are really good. Robert Rodriguez is awesome, man. Big Trouble in Little China, a masterpiece. Everything he ever made with John Carpenter is great, dude. The Thing, Big Trouble in Little China, Escape from New York, and LA. I love every time John Carpenter and Kurt Russell teamed up. They only made, like, great films. Fanboy enough to like the movie Soldier. Yep, Zara, I like Soldier. I do. Or isn't it Universal Soldier too, right? Am I remembering right? Didn't that even get a sequel? Isn't Universal Soldier a sequel to that as well? I think there's two of them, and I liked them both. No? Am I thinking of the wrong thing? So, Universal Soldier, is that the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie? That's Van Damme. Okay, I do like that movie, too. I like Van Damme. He did give us Machete, Thanksgiving, and Hobo with a Shotgun out. Yeah, he didn't direct the actual full Thanksgiving movie or Hobo with a Shotgun, both of which are good movies. Both are very good movies, especially Thanksgiving, which was way better than I expected it to be. But yeah, no, Rodriguez gave us the Desperado trilogy, right? Like, that's where he peaked for me. Also, he directed From Dusk Till Dawn, an all-time great vampire kino. Robert Rodriguez made some great movies, man, but I gotta give it to, like, El Mariachi, Desperado, Once Upon a Time in Mexico, and, The Faculty? Dude, I forgot he did The Faculty. Yeah, Robert Rodriguez is great. So yeah, me making fun of Shark Boy and Lava Girl is not an attack on Robert Rodriguez. He's got, like, a lifetime pass. He can make whatever he wants. That dude made some fantastic movies. The Faculty's so good, dude. That was Josh Hartnett at the peak of his powers, dude. Like, one after the other, he's like Halloween H2O, The Faculty, Pearl Harbor, the greatest film ever made. In his defense, Spy Kids and Shark Boy and Lava Girl BS was for his kids. Just an expensive-ass tribute to his love for them. Yeah, well, screw his kids. Because those movies suck.
You are not supposed to...
Okay, Shat, I have something for you to do. You're the only one that's man enough to do this. This is gonna be so good. You need to do this. Because it would be so lame, but amazing at the same time. Give me 1 sec. Damn it. Here we are.
Imagine.
Yeah. Help me, Shattered Limit. You're my only hope. Let me find it. Is this it? No. All right. All right, chat, here it is. Can you make...
It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor.
Oops.
To die in service to God.
Where is it?
Fighting for what we believe.
Can you make a scene transition out of this? Can you have him chew up the scene you're on and spit it out and switch you to a new scene transition in OBS and just rip the scene apart? Because that would be the greatest scene transition of all time.
Nice job channeling your anger, Sharky.
Are you man enough to do that? Little shark boy. So good. Damn it, the whole thing. It's such a retarded. There's Shark Boy, chat or Dry. There's your just as equally artificial as the Godfather movie. Same difference. Who could even tell the difference? Yeah, I want that. I won't let you down, awesome. I can't wait. That's gonna be the greatest.
Such a shame.
Oops.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Your presence here deprives me of both. What do you want?
Al-Mualim has asked.
Ask that you perform some menial task in an effort to redeem yourself. So be out with it.
Very well. Here's what I know. He traffics in human lives, kidnapping Jerusalem citizens and selling them into slavery. His base is a warehouse located inside the Barbican, north of here.
Godbrother Shark
As we
Boy,
speak, he
not
prepares
like the
a
movies you
caravan for
find in
travel.
nature. Nice.
I'll strike while he's inspecting his stock. If I can avoid his men, Talal himself should prove little
Give me
challenge.
the baby.
Little challenge? Listen to you. Such arrogance.
Oh, are you doing a ooh, why is this weird? This isn't full screen. What's going on here? Are you doing a fat
Are we
bastard
finished?
thing?
Are you satisfied with what I've learned?
Get in my
No.
belly.
But it will have to do.
Give me the baby. So good, dude. Freaking love that movie.
Rest, prepare, cry in the corner. Do whatever it is you do before a mission. Only make sure you do it quietly.
The dick. He's all mad just because they got his brother killed and got him stabbed. Get over it, man. That was like months ago. Assassination time, baby. All right, let's do this cleaner than the last one. The last assassination was an absolute mess, dude. I want to actually, like, do a good job and be all sneaky beaky like. He did the stupid Love Guru movie that made him lose all confidence in live action movies. Yeah, I never saw it. Is it actually that bad? Because, yeah, he did kind of disappear after that movie, didn't he? Like, Mike Myers was, like, hot, dude. Like, he was, like, killing it with Shrek, which, yeah, Shrek is overdone and it is a meme, but, like, let's be real. Shrek 1 and 2 are both, like, great, great movies. Like, absolutely fantastic movies. Two of the best animated films of all time. And, all three Austin Powers are pretty damn good. But he even used to do, like, other, like, smaller, interesting movie. Debating with Jay's like arguing with a woman, because when he says, so what you're saying is, you know he's about to say something that is completely unrelated. Ah, okay, you're gonna have to defend that then, because I was talking in good faith there. Because you're claiming anything that's on film, it's all artificial, so therefore if one looks fake in CGI, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the sets are actually real and physically there. It's all artificial, it's all the same. I think that's a really silly statement and, like, way wrong. But what is your point of saying that? The film is artificial? Like, elaborate on what the relevance of that statement is. Because if I was misrepresenting you, I actually wasn't meaning to. So that's fair.
Fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must
How is that the point? Like, what is the relevance of adding that to any statement? Almost everything in the world is artificial. Therefore,
Please, sir,
what?
have any money? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg.
Like, if we were discussing movies and I said, yeah, but 2 + 2 = 4, and you were like,
Oh dear.
what's your point? And you're like, my point is 2 + 2 is 4, but that has nothing to do with anything else being discussed. Like, it would make sense to be confused, right?
Never seen someone do that before.
I like the end of Austin Powers 3, where at the end Kevin Spacey is Dr. Evil, John Travolta's Goldmember, Tom Cruise. I actually didn't even remember. I haven't watched Goldmember in a very long time. I rewatched International Man of Mystery and The Spy Who Shagged Me like a couple years back, and I thought they both held up great and were awesome. But I haven't rewatched Goldmember. All movies are artificial, so to me, what is on the film doesn't matter. But that can't be true, because you don't just like every movie. So what is on the film does matter.
Can't you spare something? I'm bored.
Like, there are some movies you don't like, right? So that's not a true statement.
Thief! You are filth! I'll have your hand for that!
Ruh-roh. Whether it's CG or practical doesn't matter. I also doubt that's true, man. You don't think it matters how a movie looks? Because even if you're like, the fact that it's CG doesn't bother me, that's fair.
Do not call me that.
It actually being CG or not, I agree, doesn't really matter that much. It's if it looks CG, if it looks fake. And Avatar looks fake to me. It doesn't look like a real place.
What journey? It is a life of servitude.
You know nothing. It was folly to even bring you here.
It's pretty,
Think that you might see
but
and
it's a
understand.
prettiness that my
well
brain
enough.
can't separate
Show
from the fact
yourself.
that it's very clearly not real. Like, it looks like it's computer generated.
Help me. Save me.
I think Lord of the Rings is probably a better comparison than The Godfather.
So you want to see the man who called you here?
You did not call me here. I came on my
Like
own.
Lord of the Rings, fantasy world, but it was all shot on location in like actual forests on actual mountains, and like it just looks a million times better to
Did
me
you once
than
raise your blade
Avatar.
against a single man of mine, huh? No. All this I did for you. Step into the light.
You must hate every movie that
And I
uses
will grant
CG.
you
No,
one final
overuses pretty much, yeah. Like as I said from the beginning, I didn't say anything that has CG in it. Exactly what I said was movies that are shot completely on green screen and with no real locations. I find it obvious and I find it jarring. If you use it sparingly, I have no problem with it whatsoever. It can look great.
Now I stand before you.
I do like Christopher Nolan a lot.
What is it you desire?
Christopher Nolan loves practical
down
effects
here.
and it looks
Let
better.
us settle this with honor.
Why must it always come to violence?
And I don't think that
seems I
any,
cannot
well, okay, other than places
not
that
wish
was
to
their
help
only
yourself.
choice, like
And I cannot
Mines
allow
of
my work
Moria,
to
I
be
think were
threatened.
largely CG,
You leave
stuff
me
like
no
that.
choice.
But stuff that's actually like
You must
out
die.
in the world was shot on location in Lord of the Rings.
This will teach you
But
not
why
to...
though? Because it looks bad. I think it looks bad. The same reason if I watched a movie where everybody was like had really, really bad costumes and they all looked terrible, I would say like, man, I really don't like the costume design in that movie. I think everyone looked shitty. Like, it looks bad. Like, what do you mean why though? I want my movie to look good. Yeah, Valleys and Mountains of New Zealand, exactly, and it's gorgeous. Now imagine if all of that was just on a green screen. You could tell.
You won't get away from me!
It would look worse.
Mr. Nugent, God is on my side.
What incompetence! What's wrong with you?
So Avatar by being 99.9% CG looks bad. It looks artificial, which is the word I used in the first place, which to my brain is jarring. And I can never fully lose myself in immersion in it because it doesn't ever feel like a real place. It feels and looks fake. And that is something that hurts the film for me. Same reason I threw out the Star Wars prequels as an example, because that's one of the worst examples of that, because the movies are ugly as hell, because literally everything is shot on green screen. The entire film, even scenes where they're just standing in a hallway, it's all shot on green screen, and it looks bad. Specifically episode 2 and 3. 1 might have had some practical areas, I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure 2 and 3 are exclusively shot on green screen the entire film. And it looks bad. Looks fake. Everything's like shiny and fake looking.
Come back now. Kill him! Stop him!
I don't know, you're putting a laughing like I'm saying something like silly here. I'm not really sure what's like why you think that's a bad take. To think that highly artificial fake looking films make them harder to take seriously. Sounds retarded. You're expecting a work of fiction to be real. Why? Why does that sound retarded? You're gonna have to elaborate on that, my friend, because that seems like a really bad take. Because it's fiction? Okay. What about it?
Away with you! Away!
Wait, damn it! Where'd he go? What the hell?
Just let me be!
You idiots! Move! Oh my god!
You've nowhere to run now. Share your secrets with me.
My part is plain. The Brotherhood is not so weak that my death will stop its work.
What Brotherhood?
Al-Mualim is not the only one with designs upon the Holy Land. And that's all you'll have from me.
Then we are finished.
I mean, essentially, you're also arguing it doesn't matter if the special effects are good, right, Dry? None of it matters because it's all fiction?
A strong man doesn't need to read the future. He makes his own.
So, like, if Avatar just looked like a PlayStation 2 game and wasn't even close to reality, that would be equally as good as Avatar is now.
Controls history.
Because it's all artificial anyway, it would make no difference to you.
For no other reason.
That's what you're arguing right now, and you're gonna say no, like.
You profit from the war. From
I'm just a man who's good at what he does.
Because I don't believe you even believe what you're saying. But it's all artificial. Why does it matter how it looks? You're saying it doesn't matter because it's all artificial.
What your kind do best. Do you see the irony in all this?
It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
Not yet, it seems. But you will.
What little time I have left will be spent living as a beast, a shadow of the inside, of the old age. I don't have any more tears to shed.
I'm not even totally sure what you're quoting. Is that Metal Gear Solid 4? I'm only half listening to it, because I'm kind of trying not to die.
I've never fought for anyone but myself. A name means nothing on the battlefield.
Maybe that's MGS1. Is that the end of MGS1? Oh, they're just random.
Snake quotes.
I thought it was like a full speech. Climb, damn it. Oh my god. I chose the worst possible spot to climb, didn't I? Ah! Let me out of here.
He's going to hurt himself. When he does,
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than
that's
just
definitely
DNA. Through
MGS2,
speech, music,
right?
literature, and movies. What we've seen, heard, felt.
That's
anger,
2, I think.
Joy and sorrow. These are the things I
My
will
fave.
pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch, and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces
back to
of
the
life
debate.
we
If a
can.
movie is more
Building
CG
the
than
future
practical,
and
then I would
keeping the
want the
past
CG
alive
to be
are
good.
one
I
and the
agree.
same thing.
But I can deal with shitty CG if the movie is entertaining enough, like Spawn. I agree on all points. I'll concede that Spawn is not a good movie, but I like Spawn too. It's dumb but entertaining. I actually agree with every point you made there. I think the only place we disagree is, to me, the CG looks worse than practical. That's all. So, I mean, we kind of agree we want it to look good. It's just you are not bothered by the CG look, and I am. I think that's our only disagreement. I am bothered by that look. If the whole movie has that, like, CG glaze over it. Silver's around $80 an ounce. I am making 5.25 times what I paid for it if I sell now. Nice, dude. I don't know. Agree, disagree. Small dick. Dude, the smallest. You have no idea. I don't know enough about investing to know if, like, it's gonna keep getting better or if you should freaking sell, but seems like a nice hedge.
Stop him! First the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God.
And all this time, I haven't even been bad-mouthing Avatar. I don't even dislike Avatar. Like I said, it's like a 7, right? I think it's okay. But I do think it's obviously... It looks obviously fake to me, and that is a problem. And I more mean like the landscapes, right? The Na'vi or whatever actually look pretty good, but it's like the trees and shit just never feel real to me. And that makes it harder for me to get immersed in the movie. Like the actual location.
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride.
Silver will keep increasing. It is becoming rare, and there's less of it than gold. Since AI and the newest tech is using it, the prices are spiking. Nice. Yeah, I don't really follow that shit. My only investments are some crypto, and they're really just very stable coins.
Whopper, Whopper Jr., double, triple Whopper flame grilled taste with perfect toppers. I rule this day at BK. You rule.
The entire city knows! Have you forgotten the meaning of subtlety?
A skilled assassin ensures his work is noticed by the many.
No! A skilled assassin maintains control of his
Otaken
environment.
leaned his head back, placing a
We can
hand
argue the
over his
details all
mouth.
you'd like, Malik.
He let out
But
a
the fact
muffled
remains I've
snake.
accomplished the task
There
set
are
to me
many
by
different
Al-Mualim.
risks on the field. Otaken, tell me, are you ready to face those risks?
Return to the
Snake
old man.
growled softly
Let
in
us see with
Otaken's
whom he
ear.
sides.
Otaken
You and
nodded
I are on the
furiously.
same side.
Why, yes, I am Snake, he moaned, hearing Snake groan behind him. He turned Otaken's head towards him, as best he could in the locker, crushing his lips against Otaken's, stifling the moan that slipped from Otaken's lips.
I've always wondered about a romance between Snake and Otaken when I've played those games. Slippery Snake.
Damn it! What's the problem now?
Snake pushed his tongue
getting
through
weird
Otaken's
temperature
lips,
readings.
his other
I think
hand
the animus
undoing
is
the pants
overheating.
of the sneaking
Christ,
suit,
it's
releasing
always
his hard
something.
member. Even though Snake never
How
told
long?
Otaken he
Too
liked
soon
the
to
little
tell.
sounds Otaken makes
These
when he
delays are
kisses him.
unacceptable,
After
Miss
Shadow
Stillman.
Mosses,
I
he
want
started
progress
noticing
reports every
Otaken and how
hour.
he's amazing in his own way. Snake
gonna be
chuckled
a
under
while,
his
doesn't
breath every time Hal
Why don't you go
stuttered
lie
or
down or
became
something?
flustered over
Get
some
some
little
rest.
thing. Sometimes after scouting an area he would come back home and find Otaken asleep.
I think that he just saw Otacon piss his pants in that locker, and he just couldn't stop thinking about it, you know?
What the hell? Someone's been in here.
Devil's playing Arc Raiders. What a surprise.
Looks like some kind of access code.
You know, kind of
He
rude
bit
to
his
go
lip,
into someone
taking a
else's
breath
stream and
as
just
he
start,
tried being
like,
bold again.
Texas-speeching
He was already
erotica.
this far. Snake.
Bad form, dude.
Otaken moaned quietly as Snake started to rub his hardened member against his clothed behind. Why, yeah. Snake growled, fumbling with Otaken's belt. Hal took a breath, steadying his voice.
Your erotica broke my game. Oh, there it goes. That was
W
weird.
want to, he cried out softly, feeling Snake's hand stroke the head of his member gently. Yeah, Otaken. Snake growled
Yeah,
against his
Otaken.
neck, placing a firm kiss on it.
That's driving me nuts. It's Otacon, you dumb machine. like how we're losing. I'm losing viewers every time you post another one.
Rise and shine. We've got quite a day ahead of us.
You're in a good mood this morning.
Miss Stillman has made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able to remain inside even longer now.
And help you with your treasure hunt.
This is serious business, Mr. Miles. I don't think you fully appreciate the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
We change the world. Every day, in 100 different ways. Did you know that nearly every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors?
That's a bold claim, Doc. Think you might be exaggerating a bit?
Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit. That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart? That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Find them?
They're gifts, Mr. Miles. From those who came before.
Oh.
We'll have to continue this discussion
How
later.
mysterious.
Time's wasting.
You know what would have been a good idea for Assassin's Creed? That if they hadn't kind of done it already with
Morning, Desmond.
Odyssey,
Hi.
would have been my number 1 dream for a new Assassin's Creed game. So I unironically 100%, and I don't say this as a joke, I completely believe that Atlantis was a real place. Going back in time, deep back, and actually having a game that takes the legend of Atlantis seriously as passed along by Plato, and has a serious setting of it, an Assassin's Creed game taking place in that city, would have been freaking incredible. Because Plato gave a lot of descriptions of it. You could recreate it in a game like Assassin's Creed really well, and that would have been amazing to play in.
Lie down, Desmond.
Yeah, they did Atlantis DLC, and I kind of wish they hadn't, because I would have liked to see it as its own game. But yeah, I'm a major Atlantis believer. I think I'm honestly positive it was real.
H here, FF fuck me.
And if I was a mega rich philanthropist billionaire, I would spend all of my billions searching for Atlantis.
Yeah, taken. His other hand disappearing in Hal's pants again. Hal pulled the hand over his mouth down as he fumbled with the codec. He had enough control to do that.
In the locker? Wait, is this during...
The locker
is this during Metal Gear Solid 1? It's the locker where he pissed himself?
Placing his hands against the side of the locker to steady himself on his shaky knees.
Is this a fan fiction where they have sex, like, what, right after the ninja fight? Right after he fights,
Time to start the program.
Damn, what's the guy's name? Cyber... What do they call him? Cyber Ninja? What do they actually call him? I want to be ninja.
Use throwing knives to deal with
Between 1 and 2? When they started saying locker, I'm just thinking of the room where he fought the ninja.
You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks.
Aztec Mayan shit, or even better, a spin-off takes place during the Isu civilization. I don't... That would be weird to do the... They would have to make up a lot of stuff to do it during the Isu civilization. Aztec or Mayan would be pretty
To
cool.
move south towards Jerusalem. Salah-ad-Din is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
I would lean Aztec.
Would you have me kill them both?
Because the Aztec
end their war before it begins in earnest.
were such a comically evil,
To do so,
like,
scatter their forces.
they were such a
and subject
comically
the realm to the
horribly
bloodlust
evil
of
society
10,000
that, like,
aimless warriors.
it would feel kind of good to, like, murder and dismantle their, like, hierarchy.
They do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abun Dukud, the wealthiest man in Damas. Majduddin, regent of Jerusalem. William of
Well, if anyone's ever actually read up on Aztec society and how it operated, like,
what are their crimes?
Dear Lord, it's like the nastiest society in history,
Slaughter
dude.
of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins.
But
not doubt that these
it
men
does
are
look like
obstacles to the
some of their
peace
cities were pretty neat. Like,
Then they
wasn't the
will
one that
die.
was like their like
Another
capital
of your
city,
items is restored.
like basically a big island? Because
See that it is
I
put
saw
to
something
good
about
use.
this once. I haven't studied up
Return
on
to
them
me as
much.
each man falls.
But,
You
like,
might better understand their intentions.
The water was basically surrounded by water at one point, right? Like their major city, which is
And
like in the middle of Mexico somewhere,
Take care.
wasn't it? Was basically an island
recent
at the
work
time,
has
which
likely
that would be pretty
attracted
cool
the
to see.
attention of the city
A big old
guard.
Aztec city surrounded by
They'll
water.
be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
I could be remembering wrong, but I think that was the case. Work better with Shadow Mortar Nemesis system. Isn't the Nemesis system free for other people to use now or something? I heard about something like that. It's still patented? I thought, because didn't that dev studio get shut down or something? So like the patent would have expired? Or am I talking out of my ass? I thought I read something about that.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
2036? That's annoying. Hey, what up, Fat Mario? I'll stretch in one sec. What do I have? I'm learning grab break. When you see an enemy reach to grab you, break the grab, kick the enemy away with B? Oh wait, I have to be holding, do I have to be holding the button? Ah, there we are. Okay.
Hal, tell me, what do you want? Snake growled
That's
softly
Studio
in
Pattern
his
Gay.
ear.
What up, you boy?
Hal's eyes widened slightly. He never heard Snake say his name like that before. Sure, he didn't mind when Snake called him Otake.
After this fight, I'll
It was his
stretch.
nickname and it fit him pretty nicely.
There we are.
But to hear Snake call him Hal in the deep, rugged voice was enough to make him come right there. He leaned his back, leaning upwards to kiss Snake. Snake met him halfway, moving his body against Hal in time with his hand.
That's
You
pretty
must be
odd,
busy.
dude.
I understand.
A story about Solid Shat. That's why he's watching. What? Oh, I can just warp there? Oh, I'm going back places I've already gone. I guess we'll go to Damascus first, right? Take me to the Bureau. How's your day going, ya boy?
Refill your stock.
Snake gay? Well, according to that story, I would say how dare you, but... Snake loves Meryl. Not Otaken. Otaken, whatever they've been calling him in this. Alright, we unlocked more of Damascus. Snake loved Meryl, but she just couldn't resist the guy that kept shitting his pants. So she chose the man that had not aged 40 years in like 5 years instead. You think that Meryl's into like poop stuff? Because she was really into that guy that just kept shitting himself in that game.
Do it now, please. Hal moaned as quietly as he could. Snake growled softly in Hal's ear, taking his fingers out of his opening. Snake used his pre-cum to slick his erection as Hal tried to steady
Oh,
his
it's getting
heavy
worse.
breathing. He continued the little prayer that the guards don't catch them in his head. Hal placed his hand over his mouth. knowing he
guards?
couldn't bite back.
Dude, this is on Shadow Moses.
Snake
Why are there
positioned
guards
himself
there?
over Hal's opening, placing a kiss on his neck. He leaned towards his ear. Ready?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be on Shadow Moses Island during, like, maybe right after the Gray Fox fight. Or right before. This is a good story. That's really not an appropriate time to be doing that, Snake. Can you find one with Naked Snake and Zero? That'd be a good erotica. Big Boss.
Do I look like a merchant? No. So go
Snake! Snake!
Before Hal could moan loudly, something was placed over his mouth. He bit down on the fabric when Snake pushed into him. Snake knew when he pushed Hal against the wall of the locker he would cry out. So he quickly took off his headband, placing it over Hal's mouth.
Ooh, the headband.
Hal's hazy mind registered the fabric as Snake's headband. His patent headband was around his mouth. He couldn't believe it. His loud moan was muffled as his senses went into overdrive.
Ow! Son of a...
You cannot escape!
Sorry, Vigilantes. Thanks for the help. I'll just leave. Chat, what would your mother say? I bet she'd be like, I don't ship Snake and Otacon. How dare you?
My mother would ask for the link to this.
Infidel! There's no chance against me. God is on my side.
Poor Snake. He had a hard life. If he can find some happiness in Otacon's butthole, he should just get that happiness wherever he can find it, you know? Friggin' sick of these guys.
Where is the one responsible?
Snake had a hard life. Legit, like, the hardest hitting line in video game history, dude. I literally sobbed like a baby in that scene. Like, both times I've beaten that game. I beat the game twice, and I sobbed like a baby both times. Like ugly cried. Like, not like a manly tear. That game makes me ugly cry.
Oh no, what happened?
Where is the
The end of Metal Gear Solid 4 is freaking rough. Hard to watch. Ah, can't climb this? Dude, why are there so many guards here?
How can one expect to defeat?
Can we get away from the dumb blue wall? Ah. Dude, I want to play the Metal Gear Solid games. I keep hearing rumors that Metal Gear Solid 4 PC port in the Metal Gear Solid Collection 2 is coming.
Gripping Snake's hand harder each time.
But where?
Snake
When is it
knew
coming?
Hal was close,
I need
just
it.
like him, but needed something to take him over the edge. He leaned back towards his ear. Hal, so good, he growled, pushing himself as deep as he could into Otake.
Oh my god, 17 more guards.
Hal groaned loudly, biting the headband to muffle the sound as he arched his back, coming deeply in Snake's hand. His body shaking lightly from the aftershocks as his hand fell limp in Snake's.
Can't believe it, chat. You can't even take part in an actual Metal Gear Solid discussion because you want to keep posting porn. I respect the dedication. I can't believe that you're not actually engaging. Still waiting for Metal Gear Solid 2. I know, John. It's driving me nuts. It should have been out like a year ago by now. But they do keep like dropping hints, right? There was a recently, like they dropped another hint that Metal Gear Solid 4 for PC is coming. Like a couple of months ago, maybe. It wasn't that long ago, and it gave me hope again. Old Snake depresses the hell out of me. Yeah, it does, but like there's also something hopeful about the end of that game. I don't know. I really love Metal Gear Solid 4. I think that game is crazy underrated, and it's partially because it's stuck on PS3. And because it has like 30 hours of cutscenes, which isn't for everyone. But I don't care. I think the cutscenes are brilliant, and I absolutely love that game. I can't wait to have it not in PS3 prison. That game is literally 90% of the reason I still have a PS3. Like, technically, there's the original Demon Souls as well, but I'm not gonna lie, as much as I love, like, the Souls games, Demon Souls isn't, like, my favorite game, right? I'm gonna make cinema. But less surprising than SMT4, that part where you realize there's still 124 hours to go. You know what? I should do SMT4 Apocalypse next, just to spite you. Like, just jump straight into it. SMT4 was so good, I kind of wish I was still playing it. I wish that game was 124 hours. I beat it in like 90, and I want more. That game was amazing.
Altair, my friend, my brother. It's been such a long time. Any news of Ada since she left? No. How sad. I'm sure you'll find her someday.
But yeah, PS3. I have PS3 in my closet just for Metal Gear Solid 4 and the original Demon Souls. And other than that, every other game that I care even a little bit about on PS3, I'm pretty sure has been ported to other stuff.
I must eliminate before noon. Let's cooperate.
Even Demon Souls Remake would be good enough, but I don't have a PS5.
They are Abu Nukud's personal guards. You will spot them in minutes.
Oh, I gotta assassinate guys on a time limit this time. Okay. Get out of my way, crazy freaks.
God has forsaken you.
No, not you. Where is this guy? I gotta climb over this building.
He tempts us always.
Damn it! Move it.
Against our enemies in whatever way you can.
I do not have. That will cost you your life.
Also, you've never played Metal Gear Solid 4, Paul. Nice try. I know for a fact you've never played that game. Writing-wise, that game is absolutely on point, and I think it's a brilliant ending to the Solid Snake saga, but I think you would be annoyed by how cutscene heavy it is, because it's probably the most cutscene heavy game ever made. Like, it's crazy. Can't make me buy a console for one game. No, I agree. What? Oh, that's lame. I had to be sneaky beaky, and I wasn't. I didn't realize that if anyone, even after killing them, fought me, I'd start over. That's my fault. PS3s are pretty cheap. Yeah, but he's still right. Like, they still take up space, you know? It's not worth it for a single game. Even a brilliant game like Metal Gear Solid 4. I agree with him. The thing is, having a PS3 back in the day was totally worth it, but having one now, it's pretty much just Metal Gear Solid 4 and Demon Souls. Everything else you can get in other ways. Console exclusive era with a dark spawn again. I could not disagree more. Console exclusives generally give us the best games. Console exclusives are how you get games that are as much about like pure quality and like trying to win awards as just selling as much as possible. They are like the only games that are not targeted at the lowest common denominator, and that's why console exclusives are important. Because there's more to it. The prestige. Console exclusives are like the only way to get proper prestige titles that they know aren't going to sell like Call of Duty, but they still want to do to like add a little bit extra to their console. And the more console exclusive die, the worse gaming gets in general. Because it's just about selling the most copies and not about making the best possible game.
What happened?
So I will never agree with that take.
What? What is it that you want?
See anything you like? I have exactly what you need. Come, people.
Burb. All right, Mang.
I have to offer.
I'll miss you. Mwah.
My good people, your search has come to an end.
Please don't leave.
I've anything
Just
anyone
a few
could possibly
coins,
need.
please.
Comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave
I've actually heard that Sony might be backing off on porting all their games to PC and shit, and they might lean harder into exclusives again. And honestly, even as a PC guy, I hope it's true. I hope Sony gives me a reason to buy a PS6, because they never gave me a reason to buy a PS5, because almost everything came to PC as well, so there was no reason to. Give me a reason, Sony. Give me a reason, and I'll buy the PS6.
There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours.
Damn it, I shouldn't have come up here. This is kind of an annoying quest, because the city's layout's a little annoying.
I have exactly what you need.
Alright, we need to be more sneaky this time. PS6 shouldn't give me a thought, and Sony said, I've heard some people say that because they're like, oh, there's not enough PS5 games. On some level, there's truth to that. But on the other level, in terms of technology, the PS5's just getting old. And they need to keep up. I do want the technology to press forward, so I don't really agree. When the technology is right there, make the next console. Don't wait for some arbitrary, we need X amount of games on PS5 before we make another. I don't agree with that. Wait, oh, I went the wrong way. Damn it.
How about you turn around and go away?
Plus, it's all backwards compatible moving forward anyway, right? So, I mean, you'll be able to play every PS5 game on the PS6.
Poor and sick and hungry.
Get away, woman! Oh my god, I hate you.
So hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Go starve somewhere else, idiot.
All I ask is for a few coins. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Better be compatible with 4 and 5. I believe it should be. Yeah.
I beg of you, just a few.
It won't be with the PS3. Well, maybe it finally will be. I mean, maybe like an... Oh my god, another one? I need to kill this guy, you idiot.
Don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Go pester someone else.
You only got PS5 or PS4 backwards compatibility. Yeah, I just never got a PS5 because I still have my PS4 and I needed some exclusives to care about.
I've done my part. What about you? It seems you're not finished yet. Return to me when it's done.
What?
Be quick.
Is there a third
Just
one?
report back.
Oh, there's a third! Dude, I didn't realize I had to kill 3 people. Oh, geez, I'm running out of time. I would have gone faster. Oh, no. I thought there were only 2. Astrobot, okay, I forgot about Astrobot. Astrobot looks really cool, but not a system seller for me, right? If I had a PS5, I would 100% get Astrobot, but it doesn't really factor into buying a PS5 for me, you know? Does that make sense? But it does look good. Oh my god, I didn't know I was so limited. Am I gonna make it? It's gonna be close. I think I made a wrong turn. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Move, idiots! No! I needed like 5 more seconds. This quest sucks. I also did get Rebirth. Yeah, but those are both on Steam, right? Those are both on PC. And if I can buy something on PC, I'm gonna buy it on PC. That's why I say I need exclusives.
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Where is the
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Thanks, Fat Mario. Why are there only 2 this time? Dude, there were 3 last time. This is a weird quest. I think it bugged out on me. It made me kill 3 guys last time. This time it's only making me kill 2. This game is buggy as hell, man.
Wasn't that great? Just like in Alep, you remember? Here's something I found on one of the Merchant King's men. I think it's a map of where he has stationed his guards. I'm sure it will come in handy in your mission. Anytime you're in Damascus, come see me. You know my door is always open to you.
Thanks, bro.
Safety and peace, my friend.
I did get the Xbox Series X. I can't wait to see what Razer debuted at CES. A chair, just like we were hoping. Wait, was Razer not the one that made their anime AI cube, like an anime AI companion, which is like the saddest freaking thing I've ever heard in my life? Wasn't that Razer? I saw something about that on X. You can have like a little Miku hanging out in a box that'll talk to you all day. Oh my god. AI is gonna be a disaster for humanity, guys. It's gonna get worse, not better. I literally can't even pretend to care about the AI shit long enough to be snarky. This one's just so sad. I didn't notice at first. Yeah, that's solid chat. He's hanging out because he loves Assassin's Creed. He's been quoting Metal Gear Solid this whole stream, basically. By the way, Shat, as you were saying Old Snake depresses you, did you notice that's literally Old Snake? I gave you Old Snake's headband and eye patch. That's straight out of Metal Gear Solid 4. So you are basically Old Solid, Shat. Which is appropriate because you're getting old in real life. Think I pay attention to things? No. You said the Die Hard was just all right, and you also said you watched the Mark Wahlberg Max Payne movie 2 times, man. Like, let's be real. I didn't have that much respect for you to begin with, but like the little bit I had's kind of out the window now.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Shat's waiting to see when he leaves so we can rob him.
You shouldn't be here.
The Mark Wahlberg Max Payne movie is literally one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Saw that shit in theaters and like had nightmares about it for weeks, about how bad it was. Owie. Damn, that almost killed me. My health to come back. Oh, don't mind me. Just walking with my hands folded. Will I heal faster if I'm sitting on a bench?
I have many things, too many things. Come, people. Come see.
Look at me manspreading. I didn't know Altair was the misogynist like that, manspreading on the bench.
Come see what I have to offer. Everything's new. Everything's perfect.
Thought it'd be good when I bought the ticket, and I just wanted to make sure it was as bad as I saw, but didn't pay again. He is a toxic man. AMD AI 400 stuff looks amazing. I honestly didn't watch CES. I just saw some highlights on Twitter. I thought that the AI box from Razer was the funniest announcement, and so it's like the only one I really remember. Apparently, Intel's next CPUs actually look really good. I heard that. Apparently, Intel might be relevant again.
Strange, I've never seen someone do that before.
We'll see. I hope it's true. AMD could use some competition. Mortal Kombat from the 90s is great. That's a good movie. I mean, okay, I don't know. Is it a good movie? It's a movie I like. I don't know if it's a good movie, but it's a movie I enjoy.
It was good of you to come. It is an honor to serve.
Find a damsel in distress, try to mansplain, tell her she shouldn't be walking alone around here. True.
Seek out the one they call Hisham. He will be able to help, but tell no one else of this.
None will know my mission.
Then our business is concluded.
All right, time to touch this guy's butt. Let me get that butt.
Don't do that. Get away from me!
Have I made myself clear?
Can you touch your butt? Thank you.
I could have died.
You could have died because I moved a tiny bit? I don't think you could have died. Oh, I should be going around saving these freaking citizens. We'll get this tower first. I like this. That yeah, they get way better. They're unquestionably better. Like the Ezio trilogy is freaking fantastic. This is mostly, oops, can't go up here. This is mostly just to get to Ezio, and you need to play this one for the context of Revelation, right? Like Revelation has an amazing story, but you need the context of Assassin's Creed 1 for Revelation to have the full effect that it should, you know? So I don't consider this game skippable. I could be like speed running it. I don't need to be like doing all the side stuff and getting all the towers, but you liked that alternate history Evil King George DLC. I actually didn't like it very much. I wish they'd done a canon DLC instead, because I like Assassin's Creed 3 a lot. I think it's a great game. I don't love the DLC.
Infidels die!
Damn it! Get the... Don't get knocked off, dude. Get down, idiot. There. You like the DLC? I wasn't into it. But I like all of 3. I think 3 is a great game. I mean, it could partially be, like, I don't hate that DLC, but it could partially be because I'm a big, like, hero worshiper of George Washington, so I'm like, evil George Washington, that's bullshit. Because I think George Washington's, like, one of the greatest people to ever live, but... I don't think that's why. I think I just didn't like that it's non-canon. I would have rather it a canon DLC, so it, like, continued the story, because I like the story of that game a lot.
Everything's new. Everything's perfectly priced.
Should have been Jefferson. That would have been a lot less impactful. Plus, Jefferson never had the opportunity to be king. Like, it kind of makes sense with George Washington because he could have been king if he wanted to. Like, Jefferson never had an opportunity to be king. Hamilton. They should have shoehorned Isaac Newton in it instead and made him a bad guy. Either way, I just think a canon story would have been cool. You know, he could have gone a lot of directions with a canon story. Just hold out redcoats. I don't know. Hold out England supporters after the war. I don't know. I don't know where you would have gone with it. The story was pretty complete, so I understand there wasn't a lot to do with a DLC, but I just wish it was canon. There were cannons, that's true.
You will not get away from me! This won't be too difficult.
Dude, I love when you break their arm. That's so sick. That's such a cool animation.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
That city is ours, has always been ours, and it is our duty to defend it until death.
Being a sneezy assassin, all to your wears too much white. Well, it lets you blend in with scholars, right? I love the assassin outfit. I think it's so cool.
I need help! Please, anyone! I'll get you! We must resist!
cool because normal people. There's a lot of people dressed pretty similar, to be honest. I think they did an okay job of making it work. Like, look, the guy in Saving is literally dressed in an all-white robe right now. Invisible and padded room. Look at that guy. He's dressed almost the same.
Not the last of them. I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Who could have done such a thing?
Curse him! Curse the Christian! King and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride,
Excuse me.
suffering in their wake.
Coming through.
Say it is a crusade! A crusade for what?
I'm sure there's anything useful at the other merchant stalls. That won't happen here.
Excuse me, old lady.
For a
That's
few
sure to leave a
coins.
mark.
Please, can't you stand?
Listen here, citizens. If
Come
your people...
tired of Come see what I've to offer. You won't believe your eyes.
Got to climb. Where can I climb? Excuse me. Ah, here we are. Should be able to climb here, right?
God save him. He's gone mad.
Been reading more of the Count of Monte Cristo. I've almost finished it, I think. I'm like 3/4 through it. Pretty good book. For a while in the middle I was losing some interest, but it won me back over. Dude, the Count's plans are so freaking complicated in the book. Like, the movie leaves so much out. It's like almost hard to follow all of like the moving pieces to this revenge plot. This is a really tall tower. No flag up here? Dude, I feel like climbing all the way up here, there should be a flag. Maybe it's even higher? No. Oh, my freaking neck hurts, man. I don't know if I've been sleeping weird or what. My neck's been hurting for days.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Your nonsense. Plans need to be simple, like the movie Strangers on a Train. I mean, it just, like, I don't even know why he's done certain things still. I'm sure it will be planned, like, explained, but, like, he basically, like, just gave this lady poison. This lady that he knew was kind of evil, he essentially just gave her poison, and, like, I mean, he kind of did it in a way where, like, he was pretending that he was giving her medicine, but, like, he kind of explained how it could be used as poison, so be careful with it. And, like, clearly he was just giving her poison to let her, like, murder someone. But it's like, why do you want this lady to murder people? Like, someone that's, like, not a bad person at all got poisoned by this lady because of the Count. So I'm like, Mr. Count, how does this factor into your plan? Did you intend for this person to get poisoned? I don't think you did. Oh, shit.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
But it's a real good book. I'm certainly still enjoying it. I would recommend it. I assume everything will be... So far, every time that I was getting lost before, it was eventually explained why something played out the way it did. So I assume it will continue playing out, and I'll eventually understand the full scope of the plan. But
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
I would say that I'd rather eat a Monte Cristo sandwich. I would say that the book. So I had seen the movie before, right? And many, many years ago, I read like a super shortened, abridged version of the book. And I will say that in the full unabridged one, the Count himself is like way more morally gray and maybe even leaning towards morally black than I realized. Like, he's not a good person, like, at all. He does some really bad things in his quest for revenge. And I think that's the point, right? Like, I think that's the moral point, that Desmond Mon, you know, that he starts out as, like, a great innocent person, and, like, due to the horrible things that happen to him in his quest for revenge, like, he kind of becomes a bad person himself. But it's a good book. Like, if he'd just been willing to let go of the revenge, he probably could have lived a fairly... With the life he had left, he probably could have been happy and fulfilled. But instead, he's dedicating everything and all of his resources to getting brutal revenge on all the people that wronged him. Oh, they do deserve it. They are awful people. Where's the hay? Where's the hay? There it is. That's a long one. Whee!
I stand before you to deliver a warning. His army of Richard takes Joppa. There will be no stopping him.
Oh, we're gonna have to go beat the hell out of this guy.
We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours.
No.
Has always been ours.
Focus on the right guy, dang it.
Our duty.
Is that not him? Oh, it's not him. Okay. I need to
The Crusaders
eavesdrop. I need a bench.
destroyed.
That bench?
Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching.
The last of it has been delivered.
Good. Make sure he also knows it wasn't easy arranging a shipment like this.
It's only wine. Some can be fickle in their faith.
Your holy book says something on the subject, I believe. Leave them that they may eat and enjoy themselves, and that hope may beguile them, for they will soon know. And never did we destroy a town that had a term made known.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind it. Be about your business.
As you wish.
The Merchant King is preparing for a feast. So what he's saying is the city was promised to them 3,000 years ago. I was there 3,000 years ago. That's not the right time. How long was it? The what? Elrond Half-Elven? That's his full name, right? How long ago was it? He's like, I was there. Was it 3,000 years ago? Or am I getting the date wrong or the number wrong?
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Thief! You are filth! Would I interest you in some of my wares? Thief!
Lord of the Rings rules, dude. So good.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Hey!
Hello, I'm here to murder you.
Impudent!
Ow.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear.
What happened here? Die!
It wasn't me. Get him, boys.
I'll get you!
Going the wrong way. Boys, keep getting them. I'm running back by again. Actually, you know what? Screw this guy. Yeah, keep holding. Oh, sorry. There we are.
You can apologize for that.
But I won't. This damn building. Dude, Elrond's such a Chad. So's Galadriel. Why do they have to freaking ruin Galadriel in that stupid Amazon show? What are they doing to the White Lady? Makes me mad. Freaking Amazon ruins everything they touch.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You cannot live forever! Not be fighting. This won't be too difficult. Get away! Kime bu oynaymak istiyorsun? Give up!
I can't see. Can we fight somewhere where I have better visibility, boys?
Kime bu oynaymak istiyorsun? Get away with that, you murderers! Over here! May God have mercy on your soul.
Ow. Get wrecked.
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my...
Dude, they went so hard on the finishing animations from sword fights in this game. Freaking like slash into his shoulder, knee him in the face to get him off your sword. It's amazing. Uh-oh, Fat Mario's got a poop. Can you go potty by yourself, Fat Mario? Or do you need someone to hold your hand? Are you a big boy?
Turn back now.
I was assassinating. Yeah, going great, dude. He's going to hold your hand, all right. I think Field Try would probably love to be honest. Going well, Mr. B90. We're making good progress. We're about to do our 4th assassination. Oh, I said you would probably be willing to hold Fat Mario's hand when he goes poop. He needs help to go potty. We're making good time in this game. This game, I'll admit, it's a little longer than I remembered. So it'll probably be 4 streams, but I bet we beat it in 4 streams. Five at the absolute max, but I bet we can do it in 4. How much less this game before you complete it? I mean, it all depends, right? Like, I'm doing every little side activity in every town. That adds a lot of time. Yeah, if I just rushed through the main story, I could probably beat it in another, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours, I would guess. But I'm having a good time. I'm not in a rush to beat it. Oh god. No, not 67 hours, Fat Mario.
Is that the last of them?
That would maybe be if I was playing Origins. That game's kind of long.
Not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
This is an elo.
What is that? What is this? Informer Merchant Stand Destruction Challenge. Too old. True. I am too old for 6-7. It makes no sense. It doesn't mean anything. It's the first meme I've ever seen that literally has no meaning. No one can explain what it means. It's just like Zoomers think it's funny to say the numbers 6 and 7. Seems to be the whole meme. I really, honest to God, don't understand it. And I'm not just like being like, tee-hee, I'm old. I really don't understand it at all.
Skibbity.
I heard people try to be like, no, dude, it's like 69 or 420, but it's not. Because 69 and 420 have meanings. You can easily explain why people thought those were funny at one point, right? No one can explain why 6-7's funny. It's just like it's like jingling keys in front of Zoomers. No one seems to know why it's a thing. Literally, exactly. It's the first meme I've ever seen that has no meaning. It's really dumb. I'm not a Zoomer hater. I actually kind of like Zoomers because Zoomers are significantly less lame than like millennials were, right? Like, at least they're not a bunch of like woke little babies. But man, I don't get their humor a lot of the time.
Hold a moment, Altair. I have a strange request, but perhaps you'll see fit to assist me. I know you seek the Merchant King's life, but there are others in this city just as cruel. Several shopkeepers in this district have taken to selling rotten meat. It's cheap for them to acquire, and they care little for the illness that it causes. Several children have already died as a result. We should not allow this injustice to continue. Would you be willing to put a stop to this?
Destroy 2 merchant stands. Okay. Do I just hit him with my sword? Waiting for the 6-7 emote. I don't know what I mean. How do I make an emote out of it? Just put the numbers 6 and 7? How do you emote that?
Die, infidel!
I ain't doing it. I'm more likely to put a skibbity toilet. Because at least I kind of understand that one.
You've saved untold lives.
Kind of.
In return for your kindness, I'll give you a bit of information you might find useful. I overheard 2 of the Merchant King's servants this morning. It seems they've left some scaffolding just outside his personal quarters. You could use it to reach him that much quicker.
For Christmas, I got a skibbity. Because skibbity toilet, it's like, skibbity is also nonsense. I understand that. But at least it's like, you can like find the origination point of that dumb skibbity toilet video, and just people thought that video was funny, so they started saying skibbity. Like, at least you can like know what the point is and where it came from, right? 6-7 is nothing. It's nothing. Why is it funny? I don't even think I've ever heard it. Like, my like 8-year-old nephew laughed at 6-7. He would say 6-7 and it made him laugh. Other than like my 8-year-old nephew, I think he's about 8. I don't know his exact age. I've never even heard anyone laugh at 6-7. Like, do people actually find it funny? Or do they just say it because, like, boomers don't understand it, and Zoomers find the fact that boomers don't understand it funny? I laugh at 6-7. Can you explain why?
Keep up with him. Don't let him get away. What? I'll get you. Move. Get away from me.
Because it annoys everyone. See? So I was right. So it's just because the Zoomers think it's funny that boomers don't understand it. It is just nonsense that they started saying. But where did it come from? Like, who started it? And why? Most people get annoyed by it now. Hey man, my 8-year-old nephew thinks it's hilarious. He just got a PS5 for Christmas, and he made his PlayStation account name. He put a 6-7 in it, and he thought that was freaking hysterical. I helped him do it. because he didn't know how to set it up.
I'll get you! You cannot live forever, soul! You will not get away from me! I'll chase you down!
There's a lot of freaking guys. I always respect these guys that keep fighting me one-on-one after they literally just watched me murder like a dozen men in a row. Mad respect for that guy. Alright, now I can actually fight him for real. We have to save my lady. Are these gentlemen bothering you, my lady? I'll save you.
I will end your life. You don't promote?
I'm literally a white knight. I'm dressed in white. How dare you treat my lady so? Oh.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
I know how you can repay the kindness. Allow me to take you to dinner, my lady. Oh.
God almighty. Oh, terrible.
You shouldn't be here.
You shouldn't be here. You shut your stupid face. I need to get on top of the wall. Somehow. Over there? Am I on the wrong side? Up there? Right there, maybe? Probably right there. Alright, this guy's gonna get pissed, but we're going.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
No, you.
Stop running! You cannot escape!
Yes, I can. I'm going on this side. Okay. Man, you can't drop from above to kill people in this game. That's a bummer. That's my favorite way to kill people in later games. Is 6-7 confusing? Wait here by 6-1. I'm almost positive that it's in fact not a thing. And even if someone's trying to make it a thing, it's not going to work. That'll only work once. You can't just change the numbers and think you're confusing people again.
You have no business here. Eat.
Yeah, shit. Damn it. It is a thing. Look it up. No. No, I don't think I will. Not that interested. There's enough good memes in the world, you know? I don't need bad memes. What the? How do I? Bro. This thing's shaped weird and I, like, can't grab that. Can you? Oh! What the? Hello? Damn it. There we are. Oh, I need scissors. 61. That doesn't make me think of Metal Gear Solid 2. One of the greatest video game moments of all time.
Trespass here.
How do you grab that? This sucks. You can't grab it. I need to grab that stupid thing. You can't. The game won't. He won't get it. Come on. Come on. You're right next to it, man. Ah, shit. How do you do that? Who's screaming? Dude, I can't get on the thing. Ah! Yes, you have to jump from a very weird specific angle. Okay. This thing's shaped weird. I don't know how to grab it. That's what Jay hears on every day. Dude, I am honored that you think I even get that far. Thank you. What are you guys all running around screaming about? Former flag challenge. Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Just some totally innocent guy.
Safety and peace. You want
That's a
information
dead guy
about
next
the
to
city,
him.
I suppose? Right now, I don't have time. I must find some flags which have been stolen from our cache in the rich district of Damask. But with this heat, my legs cannot carry me anymore. Would you be kind enough to help me? Return with the flags, and I'll help you as best I can.
Have you guys seen the, Wait, where do I start? If I can find the starting point, this will be easy. Where does it want me to start? Am I going the right way? I don't know if I am. If I don't find the right starting point, this will be hard. Otherwise, it'll be easy. Okay, this is not where it wants me to be. You fools all stop screaming? Definitely not the intended starting point. No. Let's follow it backwards. That'll tell us. Okay, over there. Because I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be coming from that way. Was this it? Is there one? Ah, that's the intended starting point. Okay. Now if I fail this time, I know where it wanted me to start. I might still be able to do it this time. I think I can still do it. These are usually not that hard. Oh, there. Oh, damn it. Missed that one. Go back. Did I not see one up there? Oh, that's just a dude. All right.
Leave this place.
Hey, guys.
I'll go away.
Yeah, now we just gotta get back.
Thank you. The Rafik will be happy to see these flags returned. Perhaps this morsel of information will help you. I was invited by Abul to one of his lavish parties. I noticed the fountain in the middle of the Merchant King's palace could be easily climbed. Use this information wisely. Now, if you'd excuse me, I must go.
I must go.
No! What happened?
That guy died a while ago. You're a little slow there, pal. Interrogation. We gotta go beat up some dude.
What happened to this poor soul?
Oh shit, the first AC, how's it holding up? Exactly like you'd expect. It looks and plays surprisingly good for a game from 2007, but unquestionably, it is definitely inferior to Assassin's Creed 2 and onward in like every way. It's a good game in its own right. In a vacuum, it's good. But you definitely feel a huge jump in quality when you get to Assassin's Creed 2. Oh god, why are they getting so mad at me? What did I do? But yeah, I'm having a good time with it. I'm not 100%ing this game. I'm mostly just playing through the story. So it's fun. But I'm a huge fan of the series, so I'm enjoying it quite a bit.
Stand no chance against me.
Someone gets hurt. May God have mercy on your
I didn't even want to get in a fight here. I think that when that sort of thing happens, the game actually intends you to run away and hide, but it's just... Combat's kind of easy in this game, so a lot of the time it's easier just to murder everyone instead of kind of playing as intended. Oh god, there's like 18 more guards.
You wish to die, so be it.
Ooh, early. Get off me.
Beni yenemeyecek. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim.
Yeah, you better run, little bitch.
Who saved our city from
There's no. He's talking to no one now. They all ran away because of the fight. I'm listening.
Fed and clothed. His men tend to the fires that we might be warm. His kindness knows no bounds. Everything we now have, we have because of him. The Merchant King provides for one and all. He asks for nothing in return.
That's not the assassination target. I'm collecting information on the target still. This guy I need to interrogate. I need to wait till he goes somewhere. Although there's no one around now because I killed everyone. I think I can just do it right here. Usually you're supposed to wait until he goes somewhere secluded, but I think everyone here's dead anyway. So it doesn't matter. Ow. Ow. This guy's kind of tough. There's a guard right there.
I've no interest in dying for him. His coin's not worth my life.
A wise decision.
What is it you want?
The world's worst guard.
Business with the Merchant King.
Huh? Good luck with that. He rarely leaves his chambers.
Why? Is he afraid?
Not fear. Hate. He hates himself as much as he hates the people he pretends to serve. Locks himself away in his personal quarters out of shame.
He can't stay hidden forever.
No. Those celebrations of his. He comes out to speak, to look down upon the people. A sense of belonging, I suppose. However brief.
What's wrong with him that he would hide like this?
You'll see. Now let me go.
Let you go? So you can tell him of my plan?
I won't say a thing.
No, you won't.
Ooh, hope that guard doesn't know there's a murder man. Bye. What else we all have to do around here? We got a little person to save.
Guards, quickly!
Teach your heresy elsewhere.
Please, anyone!
You will not
Oh, early. Owie. This guy's whooping my ass. I'll get paid enough to steal this for real. Hey, buddy.
He's not the last of them. I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed 1 is pretty repetitive. Like, that's a super valid criticism of this game. There's really only like 4 activities you do, and you just do them all multiple times at every city until you do your big assassination.
Who could have done so?
Turn back now.
I'm just terrorizing this city. It's repetitive, I think that's what Assassins is. Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad game at all. I think it's a good game, but they did a really good job of making the games feel a lot less repetitive in sequels. Because they gave you more activities to do, kind of more interesting locations to explore. Because the locations aren't especially interesting in this game either. Like, they're all just kind of samey looking, like, Middle Eastern towns. Ugh. Like, you can hardly tell one city from another one in this game. Like, they're all the same. You son of a bitch. Blue flag. But yeah, good game, but man, they improved the hell out of the they improved the hell out of it with the sequels, that's for sure. I remember most of the main missions being what would become the throwaway side missions in the later ones. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. And like I was saying, I don't know how much you heard before you got sent to the ads. Basically, the game is very repetitive compared to the sequels in general. Like, there's really only like 4 activities in the whole game. Mostly I just run around a town, climbing towers, and killing some guards that are harassing townspeople until I do the big assassination. That's like 90% of the game. Game is also coming out of the PS2 original Xbox era, where a lot of games were like that, so I usually... Oh, yeah, no, like, once again, I'm not saying it's a bad game at all. At all. It's a really good, like, structure for what later became great games. I just don't think this game, on its own, would reach great game territory. It's good. It's a good game.
Why would anyone do that?
I think Assassin's Creed 2 is a great game, and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, the 3rd game, is one of my favorite games, like, ever made. It's my favorite Assassin's Creed game.
In their wake. Look, Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God,
I think Brotherhood, they perfected the system.
with us, that he may grant us victory. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always.
Yeah, this was a really early Xbox 360 game, I'm pretty sure. I think this was like the first year of the Xbox 360. And it was pretty damn impressive game when it came out. I remember Altair being allergic. Yeah, you can't go in the water. I can't remember if you can go in the water in Assassin's Creed 2 or not. I think you can't, which is, if I remember right, even more annoying because Assassin's Creed 2 takes place in Venice, which is, you know, covered in water everywhere. But maybe I'm remembering wrong. Maybe you can swim in that game. but I think you can't. You can in 2. Okay, they fixed that. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm remembering wrong, because in Venice, it seems like a mistake not to be able to swim. They hadn't discovered swimming technology yet in 2007. Hey, what are you up to tonight, Lemon? We should play some Darktide or something. And you could complain that we're all bad at it and you're the only one good at it.
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Swimming wasn't invented yet, yeah, for real. Make a pizza. You're definitely playing Darktide? Nice. Alright, we're almost done with all of the little activities here. Oh, you're still talking about that?
A few coins.
Gas station hot dogs. I don't know, for some reason your boy is trying to, like, it convinced me that 6-1 is apparently also a meme. I didn't even say that I didn't necessarily believe him. I said I don't care. I think that was what I said. I said so. I am old enough that I don't know all the Zoomer memes or understand them, but I'm also old enough that I really don't care if I know the Zoomer memes. Like, it doesn't really bother me.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Oh dear, how could this have happened?
Pat Mario came back. They're just gonna they're just gonna do that. They're just gonna make new numbers be things until, you know, they just want boomers to be confused. We're doomed. You can just ignore Zoomer nonsense. You're allowed to ignore it. You don't have to engage. We're gonna be on the road soon.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg you. My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Move it. Out of my way. Drop your jar. Move it. Zoomer nonsense is just prevalent because it's all you see. The smart ones stay quiet. Chat, believe in the silent minority to save us. Oh, minorities. Gross.
Why would anyone want to do that?
Get them out of here. Send them back home. Minorities aren't real. Yeah.
Altair, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Whose life do you come to collect today?
His name is Abu Nakud.
Oh, the merchant king of Damas. Richest man in the city. Quite exciting, quite dangerous. I envy you, Altair. Well, not the bit where you were beaten and stripped of your rank, but I envy everything else. Oh, except for the terrible things the other assassins say about you. But yes, aside from the failure and the hatred, yes, aside from those things, I envy you very much.
If you're finished, I've gathered the information required to begin my task.
You work quickly. Tell me what you've learned.
Abu Nakud is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damas and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come
It's Altair dealing with that. So I think that is explained because I'm Desmond speaking through Altair would probably be their... I mean, I know they dropped that in future games because, like, obviously Ezio has an accent, but I think that's what they were going for. But I'm basically Desmond.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Because I look like that. Like, it's even Desmond's model. Because Altair, Old Man Altair does have an accent in Revelations, right, chat? I haven't played that game in years, but I'm pretty sure Old Man Altair does have an accent.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
You're hearing a translated version of Altair's voice through the Animus.
You shouldn't be.
Yeah. But then Ezio's like Italian as hell. He's like, Mamma mia, make it the spaghetti and meatballs. Everybody's speaking English. Yeah, but like you're speaking through Desmond's voice when you're speaking as Altair. Ezio looks like Desmond, but like he at least has like Ezio's hair and shit, right? He doesn't like. I think Altair is literally just Desmond, but he does have the same face. I'm pretty sure you're right about that.
You'll find everything here, my friend. The shaitan is everywhere.
Ezio's great. Ezio is one of those really, really beloved video game protagonists that, like, completely deserves all the love. Like, no matter how much I like some of the later protagonists, like how much I like Bayek, who I do love, like, Ezio is, like, the goated Assassin's Creed main character. He's so good. And the fact that you literally see his entire life through the 3 games, like you see his birth in Assassin's Creed 2 all the way to his death in Revelations, it's just so cool. I've never seen any other game attempt anything like that. It's kind of awesome. They're such well-written games. Dude, I can't wait to get to the Ezio trilogy. Damn, girl. How you doing? Hello, my lady. I gotta look at this guy. Go back to the dancing girl. Ugh.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining me this evening.
Shut up, I'm trying to watch this girl.
Eat, drink, enjoy all the pleasures I have to offer.
Wait, where are you going? Keep dancing.
Take your time. I will wait. I trust
Oh, nice.
everything
A wine
is
fountain.
your satisfaction.
I never got the hype, even though I like the games. I never cared that much about the protagonist. Oh, I do a lot. I mean, you have to engage, right? Obviously, if you're not, like, really paying attention to them and choosing to engage with the story, you won't really care about the protagonists. But I promise you, the at least first, like, 4 or 5 games are very, very well written. And if you choose to engage with the story and characters, they're very compelling, and you get into them.
Him without question. It is your generosity that allows his campaign to continue.
Summert is fantastic. Bayek, Edward, and Ezio are the 3 best for sure, by far.
You have brought us to where we are today. May you be given everything you deserve.
I wish I liked Connor more than I do, because I like Assassin's Creed 3 a lot, but Connor is just kind of a blank slate.
I didn't think it in you. You, who have been so quick to judge me,
The problem with Connor is his dad's more interesting.
Oh, do not feign ignorance. Do you take me for a fool? That I have not.
Like, whenever his dad shows up, I'm like, hell yeah, this is gonna be a good scene. Yeah, Hatham's awesome.
I fear I can never forget. But this is not why I called you here tonight. No. I wish to speak more of this war.
Yes, I believe you're right. I believe you're right. Is it his direct son? Certainly descendant, obviously. I'm not sure if it's his son.
The deaths of thousands. You don't even know why.
Maybe you're right.
The sanctity of the Holy Land, you'll say. Or
might be his grandson. Yeah, something like that. It's definitely direct line, direct lineage.
Lies you tell yourselves.
I should probably be listening to this.
No. All this suffering is born of fear and hate. It bothers you that they are different, just as it bothers you that I am different. Compassion, mercy, tolerance. These words mean nothing to any of you. Mean nothing to those infidel invaders who ravage our land in search of gold and glory. And so I say, enough! I've pledged myself to another cause. One that will bring about a new world in which all people might live side by side in peace. A pity none of you will live to see it.
Oh, no, he poisoned the wine fountain. I hope the dancing girl didn't drink any.
Kill anyone who tries to escape.
We gotta save the m'ladies. Stand back, m'ladies. I'll deal with this. Ah!
Filthy heretic! You'll never get away!
Your life ends now.
Nuh-uh, your life.
Don't lose him!
Dancing girl drank the most, that's why she was dancing? Oh no. Where'd he go? You son of a bitch. Ah. Dude, he's fast for such a big fella. Oh, how are you so fast? Get back here. You son of a bitch.
Be at peace now. Their words can no longer do harm.
Why have you done this?
You are murdering people.
Stole money from those you claim to lead. Sent it away for some unknown purpose. I want to know where it's gone and why.
Look at me. My very nature is an affront to the people I ruled. And these noble robes did little more than to muffle their shouts of hate.
So this is about vengeance.
Bro's moving.
No, not vengeance, but my conscience. How could I finance a war in service to the same god that calls me an abomination?
If you do not serve Salah ad-Din's cause, then whose?
In time, you'll come to know them. I think perhaps you already do.
Then why hide? And why these dark deeds?
Is it so different from your own work? You take the lives of men and women, strong.
Look at that veiny arm, man.
Their death will improve.
Dude's like on
the loss of those left
Bane's
behind.
Venom or something.
A minor evil for a greater good. We are the same.
No, we are nothing alike.
Ah, but I see it in your eyes. You doubt. You cannot stop us. We will have our new world.
I've already killed like half of you. Excuse me. Ow, it was an accident, you son of a bitch. I didn't even mean to kill that guy. I fell. He fell on my hidden blade.
Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda canı ver. Kimi öldürmek istiyorsun?
Damn it.
Beni yenemeyeceksin.
You'll never get away. You'll not get by me. Pay for your sins.
You will not get away from me.
I like the combat in old Assassin's Creed quite a bit, but I'm not gonna lie, you kind of miss like Origins Odyssey combat. Slap that man, yeah, dude. I like to disrespect them when I kill them also. The better combat system. Let me go. This is fun for what it is, but 80% parrying. Yeah, but like you feel like a freaking god when like you get on like a good like line of parries, like dropping people quick. Granted, it does get better in the next few games. They do improve on the system. It's really basic in this game. This is not Batman combat. This one's not. I would say it's about as good as Batman combat by like Brotherhood. It doesn't take that long. You basically get there. IMO. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, but I feel like it gets pretty close.
Stand in defense of our great civilization. No mistake. In our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
It's just foundation, exactly. This game's a great foundation for a series, but on its own, it's not a masterpiece, but it is fun. But it laid the foundation for multiple masterpieces. Damn it. Whoa, okay, listen. I like the Batman games. The Batman games are not better than Assassin's Creed, and I'll die on that. I'll take Assassin's Creed over the Arkham games any day, and I like the Batman games a lot, but I definitely prefer Assassin's Creed. So I don't agree with that statement. I mean, I've beaten Arkham Asylum at least 3 times. Will you guys leave, please? You guys... Are you stuck? Well, don't look this way. Of course, they immediately look this way. What I'm saying is the Batman game narrowed heavily... Oh, borrowed heavily from the parry combat? Yeah, they did. If this game even originated, I don't know if another game did this kind of combat first, but I don't think I played it if they did. I think this is the first one I played.
Me of your success, Altair.
Abu Nakud's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison. A coward's tool. Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
Strange, but then again, the Merchant King was known to be a bit... different. Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced. Speak with Al-Mualim then. He may offer a better explanation.
Yes. We'll see what he has to say.
Oh, back to... Going back home again. All right. He did.
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass
Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success. You've my gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death, they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
Ah, but as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true...
Why does my
peace
master
without
have all of
order.
his fingers?
And order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master. You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. A rank and weapon are again restored to you. 2 more leaders remain. Go and see to it that their rule is ended.
You got it, Papa. I know you'll never betray me. I love you. Oh, what did I get back? New ability, regain balance and dodge. Sword expertise. Oh, more damage. Nice. You'll be missing more than a finger if you keep... Yeah. The fact Batman took combat from AC proves my point. The original combat system is objectively the better one. Wait, what? Why? You don't think that improving on I mean, I can't tell if you're like joking and making fun of someone, but wouldn't you have to argue by the same logic the first Assassin's Creed is the best one because the others
Altair,
borrowed from it?
It seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
I don't think, is that like a joke that I missed the first half of or something? To dodge an attack, you can follow this up with a regular attack. Wait. Oh, wait, like... That didn't dodge. Wait, what am I misunderstanding? I'm hitting it, but he's not... He's not... Oh! Ah, okay. There we are. I see now. Oh, I was off there.
The work of a master.
Ah, there we are. Phil, I feel like dodging's an unnecessary mechanic because you're better off countering
That, my
anyway.
students, is how we all should fight.
I was on the phone, so I was reading chat, but lol. Yeah. I don't know if Lemon was being serious or if he was just joking around making fun of people. So I don't know if I should take what he said seriously or not. He is being serious. So, okay. Well, I mean, that's a fair take that if you originated the concept, you certainly get extra credit for that. I'm saying the OG parry combat is better than the new spam attack. Oh, okay. So you like the old combat more than like the RPG games is what you're saying. That's fair. I don't have a problem with that take. I think I slightly prefer the RPG combat, but not by a ton. I really like the original combat. But I don't think that's a bad take at all. It's just not one I agree with.
Preparation is crucial to your success.
I like both Eileen, yeah. It also could just be my serotonin may be like confusing modern like improved like game feel from just getting better at making games over time with liking the system more. Like, you know, big hits feel more like brutal. Like when you're using like a big weapon like a mace or something and you like literally bash their heads in Origins, like dude, it feels so good. It could be little things like that that just feel better, that kind of like trick me into thinking I like that combat more. Where if you took all the little tricks they've learned over the years and applied them to the original combat system, I may be like, oh no, this is it. This is the best one. So I don't know. But I mean, my favorite Assassin's Creed game is in the original system. It's Brotherhood, so clearly I do love it. I love the combat.
What is that man thinking?
AC3 and 4 had sick multi-character Yes, they did. They both had awesome combat. They really did. Yeah, 3 is where they changed the system the first time, right? Like, 3 is the same... Oops. Oh, God. It's the same general system, but they made a lot of adjustments. I think that 3 was on a new engine, right? At least 3 feels like it's on a new engine, whereas 1 through Revelations feel like they're all the same engine. And... I'm going purely off game feel. I've never looked that up to see if they were a new engine. I just played them all like in a row not that long ago, and 3 felt like a massive engine update or a new engine altogether. Purely going off game feel. I actually think they made the combat easier in 3 onward. I think that was one minor issue I had with Assassin's Creed 3. I think the combat was easier than in the previous games. Still love that game. I like when Ezio would stand in the middle of 2 guards and does a double hidden blade stab. Yeah, it's freaking awesome, dude. Ezio's the shit, man. He's so cool. That's like one of the main reasons Brotherhood's my very favorite one. Seeing like Ezio at the absolute peak of his powers, dude, like prime Ezio with like a powerful assassin's order underneath him. It's just such like a ridiculous like power fantasy, dude. He's so strong. Dude, would you stop doing that? I'm getting my ass whooped.
You can't run forever.
Dude, what is the counter to that? There's no counterplay to that.
After him, faster.
It was either 2 or Brotherhood. I think Brotherhood. I think Brotherhood. There. That Templar almost killed me, dude. That was really close. I had 1 hit left. But I was gonna say right before you got in the ad there, Lemon, I think 3 is where they got a new engine, right? Like, I don't remember the details on what feels different, but from Revelations to Assassin's Creed 3, the game feels very different. So I assume it's a new engine. And it's still generally the same, like, parry combat, but it feels very different. It feels a little easier, in my opinion. But smoother at the same time. I think 3's a new engine, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm going the wrong way.
What the hell do you want? You best leave here this instant.
Certainly in 3, they, like, sped up the, like, free running. Like, it's quicker.
How odd. If he hurts himself, I'm not helping.
And when he does, I won't help him.
Damn it. Damn it. There we are. No, don't fall straight down, you idiot. Jump across. There we are. I'm gonna wrap up the stream here soon. I don't think we're gonna get through this whole next assassination, but I'll clear a little bit of the map.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that.
You'll never get away.
And so long as I played, remember, I just recall being able to decimate an army of dudes with perfectly timed execution encounters. Yeah, it is cool as hell. But they made it easier and they made you more powerful in 3 onward. You're definitely mechanically stronger as Connor than you were as any of the previous heroes. But I like that engine. That's a good engine. I'm pretty sure they stick with that same game feel all the way until, I think the next game that feels different is Unity. Actually, hasn't been that long since I played through this whole series. It's been like only maybe 3 years that I played through all of them. Or almost all of them. Hello, my lady.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Ah, crap. Yeah, grab him, boys. Uh-oh.
You're all dead men. You think you can lose me?
Hold him still. Nice. Can I stop looking at them? There we are. Got a pickpocket job up here.
Be gone, beggar.
No, you. Ah, shit.
You know you've already lost. You can't get away from me.
Oh, I hate that. What do I do about that? They have one move that I don't know of having any counterplay to.
I'm supposed to be afraid of you.
Friggin' slaughter. Get out of here, you punk. Yeah, you better run. There we are. They're all dead. Now I can pickpocket this guy.
They let you come and go as you please. I thought the fortress was closed to all.
Aye, but William wishes to have repairs completed as soon as possible. It's been to
When the guard said begged, I thought he said another word, and I was like, well, you can't say that. He
Anyway,
said
I finished my
begged?
report and should deliver it.
For once, it seems things might go our way.
Oh,
Not
and he
by
said
accident.
beggar.
Well,
Okay.
the Bible does say God helps those who help themselves.
Nah, it doesn't, actually. That's from one of Aesop's fables. The Bible says quite the opposite, in fact. Many passages of being patient and faithful and waiting for the Lord to decide if he wishes to assist.
Well, I say we've waited long enough.
You'll hear no argument from me.
Very well. I'm off then.
Very well. Don't mind me, just gonna touch your butt real quick. Oh, hello. Just standing here, don't mind me. I'm just a butt toucher. I'm not a thief. Give me that butt. Oh. Give me that butt. Yeah. Gonna go goon myself into a coma. What in the world? Alright, good luck. Make sure you don't go in such a deep coma that you can't stream tonight. Oh, I fell. Get back up there. I'm 100% streaming noise.
Who killed this person?
It's a mystery. No one knows who killed him.
Who saw what happened here?
Hey, buddy.
So we've a murderer nearby.
Oh, boy. Probably time to wrap up the stream. I'm hungry. It's about dinner time. It's probably a good place to stop, right? We still got a whole area map here to clear up and then murder another dude. Peace out. Yeah. We're gonna end it here. I should probably raid somebody, shouldn't I? Check my DMs. Alright. Alright, Groovin. Never see that dude anymore. Well, sometimes in your stream. Certainly never see Groovin in my stream. Occasionally in your stream. But even then, pretty rarely. Alrighty, who is on to raid? Muffin? I haven't raided Muffin in a few days, like a week maybe. Who else is on? Oh, I don't ever watch this. Oh, look at that. It's such low resolution video. I think I'm playing the game at 2K. That looks weird. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Dick Rickard. You know what? Just rated Dick. We'll rate Muffin. We'll rate Muffin. Muffin's great. Alright. This is the sickest shirt. It is pretty sick. It's a shame that it's so low res, because it's, you know, pre-rendered. When the rest of the game looks so crispy at 2K. But this is a cool trailer. Although I'm streaming in 1080. On my end it's 2K, on your end it's 1080p. Oh yeah, and then he hides with the scholars. Yeah, that is pretty sick, dude. What a cool game. Alright, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow with more Assassin's Creed. Make sure you watch Shattered Limit stream tonight. I'll be hanging out there. Bye.